wavy. Told Shy I got the glizzy if a lane play me. In the car, but we can take it to their hands. Yeah. I'm a grown man, what they say Quavy. All I know is Phillip Banks. For the cats I'm playing James Avery. Quit asking if I'm gang. Yeah. And the answer surely ain't maybe. Whoa. Gang, gang, gang.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
I could do it right now.
Give me a high five.
Fuck a
All
five.
right, Quay.
I was like, give me
Cut.
All right, bet.
Welcome to Everything About My Friends.
And me. This is a special episode, cross-platform. You know what I'm saying? We got the Everything 100 podcast, which, we already had that
boy
before.
Gliss Ruff here again.
That's right.
He was in the back shouting out.
Hilarious. This
One of
nigga,
the
he's fucking hilarious.
episodes. But
You seen
man.
the clip I done sent you? I really am David Ruffin reincarnated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's that. Go ahead.
Nah,
You
I
talking
hear
about the one
you.
with the little boy with the glasses?
Yo, could you put your mic up some?
That was hilarious, boy.
There you go. You sound a
See
lot
you,
better when you
Otis.
speak into the mic. Pause.
What happened?
No, he was.
Nah, I was just trying to tell him to speak
Don't
into the
say
mic. You know what I mean?
All right, go ahead. Come on.
That
No,
little
listen,
boy, that little boy was fucking funny though.
All right, but anyways,
Let's go.
welcome to this very special episode, Everything 100 podcast and My Friends and Me podcast. We are definitely doing a cross-platform, and we're bringing you laughs, some real
And
topics.
good vibes, man.
Yeah, good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
With that said, where's my stimulus check?
I keep it a buck.
My shit been hit my shit.
I just got my shit.
No, I mean,
got your shit?
No. I'm talking about the one that was promised before they got in that office.
Oh,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. No. It's gonna
Where
be like
that?
14 though,
Huh?
because they're subtracting the 600 from the first one. And
Call it what you want.
man.
Take the 14
on.
easily. Give it to me.
100%.
I take another 6. What you talking about?
I took the first
need
6
this-
happily. The first 6 smile. All right, I'll take the 6. Free
We need
6. Hey.
stimmies out here, man.
Facts.
Nah, that's a fact.
Free 6. Come give it to me.
Nah, that's real. Man.
I'm definitely about to kill this orange.
Yeah.
I think so. I've been admiring the fact that this orange was grown in the United States of America.
We got a lot of things. I actually bought, my case and everything for this Rodecaster Pro. We leveling up in
Okay.
production out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see the mics. You know what I'm saying? You see,
100.
listen, you see the mics. You
Yo,
see
listen.
the
Quay,
mounts.
we gonna make sure Quay the go-to guy for all of this.
Everything.
That's a
Everything.
fact.
For sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely appreciate the love out here. And
So get down and lay down, cause I'm down.
What hand you roll up with?
Hold on, Beans. Chill, Beans. Chill, Beans.
Yo, man, I just think that like a lot of times like we just get humble. You feel me? Like we be humble about a lot of things, but sometimes you gotta let people know. And right now, I think it's the age of us letting people know.
No, that's
really, but we just have to stand on it, do it with intention, and just be real with our.
100%. 100%. I agree with you. 100%. And yeah, that humble shit. Yeah, I come with a little humbleness, but only reason why I come with humbleness because my whole life I was just a wild young boy. So now that I'm older, like I realized that you have to humble yourself a little bit. But I'm still on my shit, and you know what I mean. If you want some production done, you know what I mean, setting up your podcast, and you in the Connecticut area,
shoot people.
definitely reach out. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
shoot
shoot
people.
people.
You shoot people.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what I mean?
Literally, you don't have to like.
You know what I mean?
That was good. That was good right there.
you
Cut the camera
shoot
off. Cut the camera
Yeah,
off.
man. I like that right there.
Yeah.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. That's a
Shoot people. I shoot
You
me.
know what I
That's
mean?
hard.
That
bro.
is
Put that on
hard.
the
Yeah.
shirt.
That's
That is
hard
hard.
coming
Put that
from
on
where
the
you
shirt.
came
That is
from
hard.
to be,
You
to
right.
be
on the
right
shirt.
here on this side of it. Like legally, I shoot people.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? No, you're right. This is lit. This is lit. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that's
ready with
damn,
that.
that's how you.
Yeah, I shoot people out. I shoot people t-shirts coming soon. 100%. I like that.
Yo, that's
I like
I mean,
that. I like that. Everything 100
That's-
Productions.
I shoot people.
Yeah.
Everything 100 Productions. I shoot people.
Yo, man, I
T-shirts
told you
coming
I got
soon.
the guy that got
Hey.
the garage, man. Cheapest prices around.
Oh yeah, you already
Listen,
know we
man,
linking.
and
We linking
I
in, man.
don't. We not gonna advertise that, but we gonna advertise that for this moment. So holla at me or holla at Quay, and we'll get you to the right people. But ain't nobody could beat this price quote on printing, and it's right in the town.
Yeah. And then
anything,
Everything 100 podcast merch is coming soon.
Okay.
That's something that we've been in the works.
Yes.
Pretty soon. Yeah, I got somebody that I'm talking with, and we're gonna have a design and everything coming up and everything. Fire design. So y'all gonna see that. We're gonna have the MyFRNDSndME merch coming soon as well.
Yo,
what I'm saying?
you know what's crazy?
And,
when we done, I'm gonna show y'all some design. I got some stuff in the tuck.
Yeah. And then, you know, I shoot people shirts. It's gonna come soon. You know what I'm saying? Very soon. So just be ready to support. Don't just support by sharing. Also, cop something. You know what I mean? Let me know that you really appreciate the brand. You support the, you know what I mean, the brand and what
Pay
we're
for
pushing.
what we price
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know
Pay
what I'm
for
saying.
what we price it,
and,
man.
And for anybody
That's
out there, family and all that, there's no discount.
No.
I'm letting you know right now. Buy my shit and I'll
just
buy
pay
your
attention.
shit.
I tell
You know
people
what
all
I'm
the time, pay attention to the site. We're always gonna run
100%
discounts.
fact.
No,
You know what I mean?
100%. Listen.
There's gonna be discounts all the time. Just pay attention.
We're gonna be
Just pay
doing
attention
giveaways
to
as
what's
well.
going
I
on.
got something in the works where I want to do a giveaway. You know what I mean? This has nothing to do with what I'm doing for the community. The community is completely separate from the business. You know what I'm saying? What I do out here for the community, you know what I mean? It's not for publicity. It's not for me trying to make myself larger. You know what I'm saying? That shit's sincere. But what I'm doing right here to grow the brand, there's gonna be giveaways and all of that shit, and that shit coming soon 100%.
Yo, and for everybody that purchased a t-shirt, man, those prices is third, man. I'm telling you, that's what we worth. We put that because that's what we believe we worth. So at the end of the day, don't try to shortball us because you gonna think we lower than what we. This is what we worth. This prices is what we believe we are. So take them as it is, man.
That's what we put in.
Trust me, people gonna support. I'll buy all of our shirts. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, that's real. That's real. But hey, yo, so you know, I just want to ask. You know what I'm
We
saying?
chilling on this episode, or we rushing?
I mean, ask, not ask. You know what I mean?
I said, are we chilling or are we rushing?
We chilling.
All right.
We chilling. So
I just wanted to clear the air.
now we chilling. So
Everybody did the same shit.
Yo,
Back too, like,
yo, you know what's so funny? It's the wild Libra in me because I stayed throwing shots at Quay.
nah, cause he always on some chill bullshit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like to punch right at it.
I definitely stayed
Nah,
throwing
it's-
shots at you on the low.
Now
I just
you
gotta keep it 100.
now
Everything
100.
Yo,
Word.
now I'm gonna have to go back and see what the fuck you talking about because
You gonna go watch the episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, but like low key, I be saying shit that's not intentional, but it come off like I'm being an asshole.
I think
Cause like we was watching the audio, like listen to the audio and everything when we was editing it, and like I said something like, well, it was a P word. And he said something, and I was like, "What that mean? Like, what you talking about?" Like, I wasn't trying to
when he
be.
was like,
His name.
Like, I wasn't
Because I
trying
looked
to
at
be.
Quay like,
I wasn't. Yo,
what you doing?
and I was like, yo, I known this guy all my life, and I didn't know what
Jones,
that
you
meant.
see what I'm saying? So I'm asking
When
because
he
I
broke
want to
the
know.
shit down, I'm like, oh shit, okay.
That's fire. You get what I'm saying? That shit dope. But yeah, man, we here, man. I just want to know, like, how does it feel to just see like the growth of, you know what I mean, everything 100 as a whole. You get what I'm saying? Not just the podcast, but as far as, you know, behind the scenes entertainment and stuff like that.
I want to hear from y'all.
Yeah,
Cause
you know,
let me get my piece real quick.
Either Glizz Ruff or
Good.
Word, let me get my piece real quick because
Go ahead.
I'm on the outside of it, but
Go ahead,
like
go
of everything 100. But like when I first seen it, like from the first episode, I'm like, yo, they're on to something, like, and they're doing it right, and there's a reason why people are engaging and watching it. It wasn't like it was just a pointless type of thing. It was done with like you could tell y'all really wanted to make something happen. Like, nah, we're gonna make this happen. Like, if me from the outside looking in, I was able to notice that from the first episode. So from there, I was hooked. You know what I mean? I watched a few episodes. I'm like, yo, Quay, like, we gotta find a way to link. We could do something here. I could help, however, build you guys' platform, however you want to build it. Like, it's better to do stuff with a team than alone. But with that said,
No,
I want to hear
that's a
more
fact.
thing about how
So,
y'all feel
like,
about the growth.
Start from where we started from.
yeah.
When we was just all just, you know what I mean, chilling, chatting, laughing it up. You know what I mean? We came up with something, and it, you know what I mean, it took a year to really put something down, really let, like, see, like, all right, can we do this? Was we ready? You feel me? So it did take a year. It take time to really put yourself in the position to be like, all right, because we ain't want to come out with no bullshit, first of all.
Exactly.
Because the way how all three of us is, we don't want to put something out for y'all that we even feel like, nah, if I watch this shit trash.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
And me, I ain't got no problem opinionating it, like, nigga, that shit trash. I'd have told ourselves, I looked at it like, nigga, this shit trash.
I
And
think
I
that's what
started
makes us
rolling.
all collectively, you know what I mean? Because we honest with each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I think that's very important.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, from that point when we first started, and that was probably what?
I'm gonna be honest.
Going on 3 years now.
It took us probably like a good 2 years before we actually put the first actual episode out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really set that.
Wow,
it took some time,
that's work that people don't see, right? Like work behind the scenes that people don't really get to see. Like, that's dope.
no lie, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of it came because we nervous. We ain't camera dudes. I ain't no camera dude. Like, feel me? I'm a quiet dude. I like to stay in the background. I don't want nobody seeing me. I like to stay out the way. So me coming over that, like, Jay don't like that shit. Jay a funny dude, but you'll never know that unless you know.
If you watch Everything 100 podcast, this nigga is not a quiet motherfucker that
If
just
you
sit
know
in the
me.
background.
If you know me.
Not anymore.
I mean, the podcast brought it up. I can tell. Yeah,
Just like you was camera shy, but that's what I was
yeah.
gonna say. But go ahead, continue.
But like at the end of the day, like I just like you said, I feel like we all bring something here. Like to be honest with you, the way how it works, how we make it work, we at the end of the day, we fight just like everybody else fight. Just because y'all don't see it don't mean it don't happen. But we fight just like y'all. We go through everything what every other team go through. But we only do it because we all want to make sure this team is strong and knit. Make sure we ready for anything. Make sure we ready for anything that comes at us. So we fight with each other because we all bring something different to the table. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Quay is the production extraordinaire. That's what he brings to the table. That's what he do. He like to go out there and he like to network. He like to make sure everybody gonna know who he is. That's him, and nobody can stop him from being him. So that's what brings us together. As for Jay, like he said, that's Uncle Wave,
AKA Uncle Clifford.
That's Uncle Wave.
You know I like fucking with him. Yeah, but go ahead.
So that's Uncle Wave. He always got to come up for somebody.
That's
feel
my
me?
show,
Jay
though.
always
That's
think
a
of a
fact.
coming.
Sideline, that's my show.
That
That is a great show. That is a great
It's
show.
not called Uncle Clifford. It's called, what's it called again?
Valley.
Yeah,
Down in the valley where the
No.
bitches get laid.
That's my
You're
song
good
too.
at jumping.
No,
Nah, that shit.
That's
Valley's
a
a
good
good
show.
It's a good, real good
That's
show.
a definitely good show.
I'm very mindful of what I watch.
Ah,
It opens
Jay,
your eyes.
back
lets
to you,
know,
though.
like,
Back to you, Jay.
niggas in the streets. I just-
Back to
Go
you,
ahead.
Jay, man. I ain't done with you. You feel me? I ain't done with you. Like I said, with you, Jay, you Uncle Wavy. You older than me and Quay. You feel me? Honestly, you the big brother. So what you bring to the table is what you've been through. How at the end of the day, no matter what, you always down to get some bread. Just comes to that bread, Jay on it. So that's why your hustles and that's why your business is popping. That's why you do a good job at what you do because that's you. Me? I'm Glizz motherfucking Ruffin. And I'm always gonna be Glizz motherfucking Ruffin at all motherfucking times. You feel me? That's just me though. That's me. That's what I bring.
100.
That's what I
Word.
bring.
I
I'm Glizz
respect
fucking Ruffin. Y'all already know. No matter what we talk, I be joking when I'm fucking David Ruffin. They ain't never gonna be Otis. You feel me? I ain't coming to see you, Otis. Glizz Ruffin.
They come to see you.
That's
blue.
me. That's what I bring. I bring the ignorant motherfucker. That's who I am. I'm the ignorant, honest with you at all times and gonna bring it to you how you want it.
Hey, you
That's
gotta
it.
respect that.
That's it. And that's just me. Everybody else is different. But that's how I feel like we connect so good to make this work. Because, like I said, it was a hard process.
Yeah, it's
that's
always
just-
gonna be a hard process.
That's my angle. I don't know about.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I looked at it.
I
So,
want to hear what Wave got to say before I, step in there.
I mean, I would say from when we started to where we are now.
Yeah,
A lot of us, well, all three of us, we were kind of like a smidget, I would say, camera shy. You know what I'm saying? I was more so worried about how I'm going to look. I don't want motherfuckers looking at me being weird. Social media is a dangerous platform.
I learned to not give a fuck, man.
And I
Fuck
don't
the
really,
niggas.
like, I don't be caring what people be saying, but, like, at the end of the day, you got motherfuckers that just don't care. The internet wins all the time, nigga. You're not about to catch me slipping. So I was
Undefeated.
feeling weird. Like,
gotta learn-
nigga,
you gotta learn how to
100%,
capitalize.
yeah.
You
you
gotta
about to have
always
me
have
out
a
here
counter
looking
for the
weird and
internet.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like,
a
you trying to
fact.
worry about how you look, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, you know what I'm saying, we kind of got comfortable and just like, you know what it is, fuck it is, whatever.
yeah.
They're gonna
dope.
say shit anyways. So I think we definitely came a long way. It definitely started 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We were saying that. I got pictures from 2.5 years ago
Yeah.
of us with the tag Everything
yeah.
100 ENT.
Wow.
So I mean, it took time, but we here, nigga. Like, you know,
glad.
I'm
I
happy
love
where
to
we at
see
right
this.
now. Quay, he. Let me tell you something. Behind the scenes, he pushed everything. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
like, he
Get
be
on
on
my
point
nerves.
with shit.
Yeah, y'all
And
get
he
on
do.
my nerves.
These niggas
Get on
argue
my
a lot.
fucking
We argue a
nerves,
lot.
nigga.
We do.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
we're a family. That's why
Facts,
everything 100
facts.
ENT is a family. It's not just
Word.
some niggas that came together. Not saying it like that, but
Like,
Yeah.
we not really
We not-
we're not just people that came together. We really
we're
brothers.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
We're brothers.
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit been happening since youngins.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like I
you
said,
call it packing order all you want,
Quay
but
be
like, this
pushing
is
us,
real shit.
and I know how to get Quay tight. Just because I want to be an asshole, I get to me and him start going at it.
You want to know what
That's
it is?
funny, though.
Yo, me and him got
You
the
know how
same.
to get 'em
Yo,
going.
it's like
You
me
know
and
how
him
to
got
get
the
'em
same
going.
father.
Like,
Look,
facts, like,
These
yeah.
two niggas are too much alike.
Ah.
That's the problem. So the reason why I would say Uncle Wavy, if you peep,
yeah.
it's like I'm gonna sit back and just watch niggas. Just,
Like, yo, we really be going at it on camera,
Like-
but that's how we are, like, outside of the camera. Like,
It's
when
worse
y'all see
off
on the
camera.
camera, like,
It
we
is.
really
It's
be
worse.
talking shit to each other, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, we really brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Crazy.
like, the way I see it is, it was an idea, right? It was an idea. We talked about it. At first, to keep it a buck, it was me and Shy talking like, yo, we should just do this shit. Like, me and you should just do this shit. And then at first, you know what I mean, Wave, he was like, fuck, I'll be the cameraman. I'll do the social media. You feel what I'm saying? And then it came to
Always
the point.
on the come up.
I remember I didn't
hustle,
want to be on the
boys.
camera.
Oh, but
I
I'll
don't
be
want
the
to be on the
camera. Fuck
camera.
it.
Remember
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like
that's
that.
a
I was
fact.
like, I don't want to fuck with the camera. I said, you know what I'm saying? I sit back and talk shit, smoke my, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. So he was like, he'll be in the back. And then like probably like a few months go by. And then like me and Gliz was really talking about it. Like, yeah, we really about to do this shit. And then Wave was like, I'm trying to be on that shit too. I should boost that shit. Boost up. I'm trying to be on that shit too. It's fucking real shit. So
We all sat together and came up with the name though. It was crazy.
yeah, literally. And then
Because it was just
And
nothing.
we was faded.
How did you guys get to that name? How did you like? What was
Nah,
when you
because
came
you.
together to do it?
All right, so for me, why I thought it was a dope name is because like one thing about us is like we keep it real with each other. We don't care how sensitive a motherfucker get. You get what I'm saying? There's been times
Get
where
over that
these niggas went at it being 100% with each other and didn't speak for a week, and I'm sitting there like y'all niggas need to cut this shit the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing about us. Like we'll get under each other's skin because we just being 100 with each other.
Exactly.
So then we started realizing that more and more. Like yo. Nigga, it's everything 100 with us, nigga. We don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. We just gonna keep it.
If you my brother, you
100
gotta
with
keep everything 100 with me. You gotta keep everything real. If you really fuck with me, you a
Yeah,
solid
that's a
nigga.
fact.
Whether you my homeboy, whether you my boy, my brother, my cousin, it don't matter. Family member, anything. Keep it 100 with me.
Yeah, that's
if
a
you really
fact.
fuck with me, keep it real with me. So even if it hurt, my nigga,
Tell
keep
me.
that shit
Keep it
real.
real.
Yo, and that's what I
Yeah.
say. That's why I always say, I'm like,
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
give a fuck how the truth make me look.
Yeah, that's
As long as I spit my truth, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you say. Because at the end of the day, I'm me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So what
that's-
you gonna say? Hey, I'm a liar? Nah, you can't say shit. You be like, oh, that nigga, at least he stood on himself.
Facts.
And you have to be honest because it's like if you sugarcoat shit and you don't be honest with your team, your partners, like business partner, family, your friends, your boys and shit like that, you're gonna keep allowing them to fuck their life up. Like me, like if I see something my brother doing, like bro, stop making that excuse. What the fuck you talking about? Like you get what I'm saying? Like I could do that with him. You get what I'm saying? Even though it might make him tight and we go at it, it's just like I'd rather be honest with you and front forward with you instead of sitting back and just allowing you to keep doing the same shit. And that's for, you know what I mean, for all of us. And that's just how I feel. And I feel like when it comes to business, sometimes it gets like that because I'm just like, I'm the type of person that I'm not a perfectionist, but I want to get this shit done. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it do feel like, you know what I mean, I take on more, but it's more so my fault because it's like, I need this shit done now. So instead of waiting, I'm gonna do it, and then I get mad that they're not doing something.
I mean,
and
I don't think
I can't really blame them 100%. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I can't really blame them 100% because I take on a lot because the vision that I see, like they have a vision, but their vision just might not align with my vision right then and there. You get
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
about the alignment, right? What I would think it is, and this is from me working with a bunch of different people, right? What I would think it is that it literally takes, like, think about Hove, right? Or think about Diddy. Like, think about these big people. Like, think about how they're, like, hungry to make it happen. Like, it takes one person. Like, all the other people underneath them are eating.
Yeah.
Wow, they're
But
good.
they're eating well because
they're doing
they have
a lot of work too.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of work too. But I think the thing I'm trying to get to is like, it's not a bad thing to have one person that's really just like super going, because that may be what the universe put in them. That may be what the Most High put in that person to be like, you're the one that's gonna make sure nobody ain't getting off track because you're gonna keep going straight regardless of what.
I think that's
every
balance.
team, every organization, every business needs that person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's like, it could be hard.
Yeah.
Trust me, I done dealt with all different type of people.
Nah.
I still
understand.
had business partners, like, but it's like, it's hard, but it takes one person to lead. And I say it like this because, like, when it comes to like the consulting that I do or like entertainment, like I'm the lead person, right? Gotcha. Like I'm the main person. But when it comes to other things like recreational stuff, like my partner, she's the lead person.
Got you.
I got to sit back and just listen to whatever she tell me to do.
Yep.
So it's just finding that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
that
and I
balance.
think you know what I mean, we actually had like, we sat down, we talked and everything like that, and we really had a heart to heart. And I just feel like, you know what I mean, like for me, it was just something that I really was just trying to push an agenda. You get what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. And I feel like I know the type of person I am. Like, I feel like I'm the balance. Because it's like, if I see something like, nah, man, we not here because of this, I'm gonna say it. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like like I could joke with you, I could be serious with you, we can argue, we could laugh, we could do all of that shit, and I feel like I
do all of that shit. That's a fact.
Yeah. So I feel
we
like
will argue, laugh, everything right there in like 2-3 hours.
That's
right
some
there.
real brothers.
Yeah, that's
We're
a fact. So he's
We're
more
happy and we're singing.
so like Gliz was saying, he's more laid back.
Give me
He's more laid back,
Fuck a high five, give me $5
and he like to joke. Like he be saying a lot of funny shit. You know what I'm saying? He like to joke, and he like to, you know what I mean, get money and shit like that.
I try to make things.
Gliz is the more so like he want to fight niggas.
He wants you to put on the sunnies, niggas.
He want to fight niggas. He want to, you know what I mean? He him. You get what I'm saying? He's still holding out on these bars that y'all supposed to be hearing. You know what I mean? And I already said it on the episode before.
Bars.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
yo.
And this is why, and this is what me and Quay argue too, because Quay be pushing me. Quay be pushing me. And in my head, I be like, nigga, because I know, like you said, Quay know, Jay know, like niggas know I really do. I really can't spit.
Yeah.
So when
nigga, Fabe was talking, with Jugmaster Villain, you know what I mean? Go listen to his
that's
tape,
my favorite.
Fire,
My
you know what I mean?
Go listen to his
That's
shit.
my boy.
That's 100%. That's 100% topic
He
of
just dropped
discussion.
something not
You know
too
what I'm
long
saying?
ago.
Fire.
Go grab it.
But what I could say is he was also on there talking about it because we was talking about when we said shy.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, this nigga always playing side. I be like, yo, stop playing. Go drop this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's
And
because,
niggas really know.
like I said, is at first I'm a little shy. But now, and that's why we go at it, because you the one who
That's
be
a double
pushing it. And in my
entendre.
head, I'm like, nigga, I'm the GOAT. I'm the fucking GOAT. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't tell me shit. I'm the fucking
but that's
a
yo,
fact,
you
yeah.
gotta move, especially now the way this world is going and the way everything going, bro. You gotta move like that. We just gotta stand on it and we just gotta be solid with what we doing.
That's
You feel
a
me?
fact.
But we gotta stand like that, especially as black men.
That's a
Like
fact.
we gotta
100%.
stand right. Like
Yeah.
we gotta stand tall, bro, or else they just gonna try and knock us down. So we gotta let them know, like we here.
Yeah.
Facts.
Stop
a
playing.
fact.
Stop playing with
Yeah.
us, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Granted, everything, like I say, is all my opinion, how I feel about myself. But at the end of the day, that's how I feel, because a lot of people's not going to support us. When we first did this, and this goes back to everything 100, like I felt like at the end of the day, nobody was going to support us. So as long as I support us, or Jay support us, or Quay support us, we good. Because at the end of the day, we good. I can feel like, fuck it. You don't like it, somebody else will.
Yeah,
We
but
like
that's a
Somebody's
fact.
gonna
Yeah.
like
Somebody
it.
will.
But that was the thing, right? I didn't even want to be a producer. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like it came to the point where we had people in position where we were supposed to send off the audio. We were supposed to send off
Oh,
the
yeah.
motherfucking.
Talk about that good
we were
stuff. I
supposed
wanna
to-
hear about
We were
that.
supposed to send
Oh,
off the
the
audio.
breakdown,
We were supposed to
yeah.
send off the video. We were supposed to get all this edited and sent back to us. We was gonna come out of pocket and pay and everything.
DMing
You get what I'm
several
saying?
people.
Yo,
Like,
talking
you,
around.
like
We
you
got
had
that
somebody
shit.
lined up. Everything.
Everybody had
Like,
somebody lined. Like it's
we was exchanging emails and everything like that. And when it came down to send that shit, like for like 2 weeks, and I'm sitting back like, yo, we just gonna have to figure this shit out.
yo, because 100%. You were saying though, because you were saying
we
you was
had
like,
the
yo,
video, right? At that point, we had the
we
video.
had a,
Yeah,
yo,
we,
and
we
it's
had,
not
yeah,
lie.
we had like 5 or 6
And
shows.
we gotta keep it a buck. The very first video,
The very first video.
y'all ain't nobody see. Me and Quay got into a scuffle on set. Never keep it a buck. That shit got a little intense. We may put the clip out. We may put the clip out here one day, but I'm telling you right now, it wasn't acting. Me and Quay really got into a scrap on set and fucked the
That's because
setup.
Shy was talking shit.
No,
that was
no,
the
it
same
started-
episode.
no, it started with Shy. No,
That was the same
nigga.
episode. He said something about me smoking the black bag.
No.
Listen, if you're not about to have niggas thinking I smoke black bags.
No, because listen, he was talking shit. He was like, yeah, like he said something, and then like I was like, you threatening me? He was like, nah, I'm just letting it know. You feel me? You do this. And so I was like, this nigga, fuck, what you talking about? I touched him, and he was like, because one thing about me is like, don't threaten me.
He stood up
Don't
on you.
threaten
That's
me.
what it was. He stood up
Nah,
on you.
no,
like,
because
nigga,
he touched me first, and I told his nigga, don't fucking
Yeah.
touch me,
Yo,
especially on camera.
here's
You
the
ain't
thing,
gonna
right?
touch me on camera, nigga.
Like, here's the
What you
thing,
talking
right?
about?
I felt like Wallow in that moment. Don't threaten me with a good time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I touched him, and then he was like, "Oh, bet." So we up, and we up now. You feel what I'm saying? So it was one of those things, like, and that's why it's like we too similar. Like, we'll really be out here, and we ain't afraid of nobody. You try to do some shit, I don't give a fuck. You the biggest nigga in the world. He might be 5 foot
Come on, don't be putting
0.
my height out there,
you know
nah,
what I'm
'cause that'll
saying?
be
He
height
might be
fishing. You feel
4'11".
me?
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
5'5",
He said he a
6",
little
you know what I
shy
mean?
on
Hurt a lot
camera,
of feelings
which is
there.
a double
It's
entendre
alright.
because his name Shy. He little and he a little shy on camera. So yeah, you little shy, my nigga.
Watch
But-
that big shy, nigga. Fuck you talking about big Gliz Ruff. Remember the name. Remember the fucking name. Don't put that shit on me. Big Gliz Ruff. Fuck he talking about. little
Big
shy.
Liz Ruff.
I
The way
ain't
he's
been little shy since I came out the womb. I was little shy when I was little peanut. When I was in the womb, as soon as I came out, Big Liz Ruff.
I won't say his nickname because
That ain't my fucking nickname. Don't you ever? I'm gonna put it out there right now, just in case. If Quay ever say somebody used to call me Doodoo back in the day,
So I'm lying.
you might.
I'm lying.
You might be.
So right now, if I call your mom, right, and put her on this episode and ask her,
Don't put my mom up there, boy. What you talking about this? Because she gonna try to be funny and say my name was Doodoo.
exactly.
That wasn't my name.
She's the reason why people
was
call
your
you
name,
Doodoo.
because-
My name wasn't Doodoo.
Remember, just like they said,
Yo,
the little payday flew up right next to us when he was in the pool.
Oh no,
That's
we
why they call him Doodoo.
we got a cousin that actually happened. We got a cousin. Yo, real talk.
But no, they don't call me Doodoo. So
Nah, they don't call him that. You know what I mean? When he was a kid, you know what I mean? You might have heard that. You know what I mean? But now he older. Nah, they don't call him that. You know what I mean? I just like fuck.
Yo, you really love that orange, huh?
Hell yeah.
He couldn't wait to get that shit.
I smelled it. I'm like, I smell citrus over here. What the fuck?
Nah,
I look over this nigga over here like,
yeah. Nah, that's a fact,
I
man.
told you I was gonna fuck this orange up.
But yeah, just overall. Oh yeah, like I was saying, let me get back into it.
Get your fruit, get your water.
eat your fruit, drink your water. Yes.
Yeah, so pretty much it wasn't ideal. Like I wasn't trying to be a producer. I didn't care about production as far as it came to video, audio, all of that stuff. We actually started the entertainment company for like music, you know what I mean, and like, you know what I mean, trying to put our names on movies and stuff like that, attach that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But then it came down to, damn, we ain't got nobody, everybody fronting. You know what I mean? I guess they don't want to make bread. I guess they don't want to do this. So we sitting down in my living room and we like, yo,
Wasting time.
I'm sitting here like, yo, I bought Final Cut Pro and I was like, yo, this shit confusing as fuck. Cause one of y'all trying to do it. Yo, because I was like, yo, one of y'all trying to do it.
So when I sitting there on YouTube for hours, just like, yo, how you work this shit? That's so cool. I said, nigga, fuck you. You do this shit by yourself.
Yo, 100%.
I can't do this. You got this. You got it. I'm a dumb nigga because I can't figure this shit out. You can do it.
Yo.
So I was like, nah.
Yeah,
But
and then Wave, he never really even tried. Like he just looked at that shit like I ain't even gonna look stupid.
But see, though, that's what they say, yo. At least I tried it. Like, yeah, this ain't for me. You go ahead, you try it. Maybe you could get it.
So I just got to the point where I was just like, man, I'm tired of keep talking about it. I'm tired of keep saying coming soon. I'm tired of keep saying all of these things. Like, I'm not gonna be one of them people that, you know what I mean? I'm not being everything 100. I'm being everything 50%. You get what I'm saying? Instead of everything 100%, I'm being everything 50%. So I'm giving them news. We got shit behind the scenes, but we're not producing anything. We're not putting anything out. So I said, man, fuck this. I literally sat down one night by myself, probably until like 4 a.m. Call these niggas in the morning, text these niggas, like, yo, I know how to do this shit now. You get what I'm saying? And I was just hyped. You get what I'm saying? I was like, yo, the mics we got, trash. I started noticing everything. Once I started learning, once I started researching, once I started applying myself, and I started realizing, like, yo, nigga, we're gonna be better than this. This is just the beginning.
Extraordinaire was
You
born.
get what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%.
That was on the Final Cut Pro,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We tried that shit on
This
iMovie
nigga Jay on
too.
his phone writing squigglies.
Nigga, we tried it on iMovie. That shit was corny. Like,
That shit was
nah.
funny as fuck. Nigga, I was like, yo, I don't even know how to do this shit. No,
Nah,
I'm
that's
done.
a fact, man.
I can't do it.
So that's how it really started. And then once I started doing it, I started falling in love with it. You get what I'm saying? And once I started falling in love with it, it just pushed me forward.
It's gonna keep you going.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
telling you, once you, it's like that's like, especially if you always been around entertainment,
yeah.
and you always kind of like had that role in it, but you never really got to do it. When you get that first hit of it, you like, oh, now I know what I got to do now.
That's how it was when it came with the music and everything like that. And then with RNIC. You know what I mean? For some people who know the history, if y'all was in it.
RNIC.
But you know when you came and scooped one of the artists up, and then my nigga Stu.
What?
You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Stu.
I didn't. No, that artist was brought to me. Don't play.
No, when you scooped up one of the
I didn't
artists.
scoop nothing.
What
The
happened?
artist was brought to the table.
That's my guy though. Keep it a buck. That's my guy. Shout out 40. I don't care. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy. Like, I'm saying that shit. You feel me? So not me. He ended up working with you and stuff like that. And then Stu ended up meeting with somebody out in New York and shit. And then like everybody started branching off, and I'm just sitting there like little old Quay, like, what about me?
What's Steve
Like,
making music
what
still?
about me? Steve, he changed his name to like Scola or something.
All
Like
right.
he making all type of different music.
dope.
Yeah, he making like gospel, techno, pop, all of that type of shit.
All right.
Like he switched. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, he definitely definitely.
I gotta check
But
him.
um,
He's still
Techno
making
boy.
music now. Like he got music.
The
out
yeah,
right
he
now?
got music. He got music
that
like
shit?
Skull. His name like Skull. I don't want to
But
say
he
the
ain't
wrong
making
thing.
shit.
Let me tell you something.
He
Them
said,
shits be popping. What you
shit.
talking about?
Like, not,
Clubs in
don't-
Cali?
that
Cause
type
you a
of
music
music,
boy, you
that
be
type
in
of
that
music-
crazy.
They be in that motherfucker fist bumping like a motherfucker.
Yo, that type of music is not like
Off the-
just
off the
techno. There's
Urkies,
all
you hear
types
me?
of techno sounds. You get what I'm saying?
Shy.
Yo,
Off-
and the
off
only
the
reason
Urkies
why
sound.
I'm gonna keep it a
Off the
buck,
Urkies.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The person that really opened my ears to different music,
The fuck is good
the
with
person
boy?
that really opened my ears to different music, probably I'm gonna say is Ty, cause he be playing some music. Sometimes I come up with this motherfucker like, yo, what is this? And then he'd be like, nah, just listen. And then I listen, and it's, you know what I mean? Different. Instead of listen to the shit that I resonate with, like I relate to. Like he playing other shit that's actually art. You get what I'm saying? I just love the art to music. You get what I'm saying?
I
And
listen to frequency music too.
what's that?
Frequency music.
I
It's
just can't get into
literally
rock.
Like
I'll tell you that right now.
lo-fi, like just like instrumentals.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
lo-fi,
Nah,
and like 415, like because those different sound waves on different levels, like they really hit you different.
Nah. You was playing something when we was on a Zoom meeting before. It was me, you, and JR was on there, and like you was playing something, and I was like, oh, that shit sound dope. And then I was just like, all right, bet. Those are like more mellow, like you chill out. You know what I mean? You don't want the chaotic noise in your ear. You don't want to hear like people just screaming or people just talking shit. You just put one of them on and you just relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit is dope. But
Sets the vibe, man.
yeah. But yeah, man.
You hear
So
me?
it came to that point, and yeah, I learned how to do that shit, and then we're here. Still trying to get this man in the booth. He's coming soon, 100%. He's gonna get there.
He's coming soon.
Facts. That's a
You know,
fact.
and Uncle Wave is Uncle Wave. So, you know, enough of everything 100. You know, we could talk about my friends and me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what I want to know, Ty, is what
you
was
wanna know,
what
Chris?
was the reason for
Who
you?
is this nigga?
Who is this?
Who is this nigga?
Hey, yo,
That's what
do
I
you
want to
know
know.
about- do you know about
tell
the
me,
situation?
my
So,
nigga.
so the history.
tell
Did Quay tell you about the who is this nigga?
No, I didn't tell her because
Wait, hold on.
I wanted to wait for this
wait.
moment.
I told him
I
I
wanted
was
to wait for
making-
this moment.
Who is this nigga's t-shirts coming soon?
Fire, y'all heard it here first.
Yeah.
Uncle Wave
Anyway,
shit.
he
You
didn't
feel me?
tell
Go
you
get
about
that.
No.
Yo, my God.
Nah, because I wanted to wait for this moment. You get what I'm saying? All right, so before Ty speak on, you know, my friends and me, because he had that brand before me. So before you speak on it, could y'all more so elaborate on this?
What the? Who is this nigga?
Yeah.
All right, so you feel me? Like everything 100 was going through a little.
Scuffle.
You feel me? Little scuffle. You feel me?
I was trying to grow the brand. Niggas was like,
No, no,
Yo, why
Don't say
you just
niggas.
don't talk? You
Don't
just
say
asked him
niggas.
to, you asked him to
Yeah.
explain. You should have just
Yeah.
gave the point, but go ahead.
Don't say
no,
niggas.
you're right.
You feel me?
You're right.
Like
Right.
it all
It
boiled
wasn't niggas,
down.
it was Shy.
It was me and this nigga. You feel me? We got a little
Go
disagreement.
ahead.
You feel me? We had a little disagreement. So it was a little, feel me?
Big disagreement.
It was a big disagreement. I ain't gonna beat around the bush.
It be
Yeah,
like that
niggas was tight.
sometimes.
Jay was just saying,
Respectfully.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. During the argument, Jay was at work. Jay, I swear to God, during the middle of the argument, and this is what made me bang it. I'm sitting here talking about shit. I look down to see if Jay listening because I know Quay because he talking his shit. I know he not listening to me, so I wanted Jay to listen. I look down, this nigga Jay up there drilling. I said, fuck this shit. And I banged that shit. And I ain't talked to this nigga Quay for like a good couple weeks.
Oh, man.
And that's the last thing me and Quay
Couple
did.
weeks, you mean a
looked
month,
up this
nigga? A
I
whole
was
month.
man.
definitely drilling, nigga. I was definitely drilling.
Jay said, oh, these niggas is being these niggas again. He put the phone down. I him drilling like, and I got pissed off and I banged it. I ain't gonna lie.
No, first off, no, you begged it on me. You was like, nah, because we was going
we
at
just
it. I
called
was
me
like,
at
nigga,
work.
just listen. Just shut up and listen. And this nigga said, bang. Like,
Yo, I only did that because I know that gets you tight. When you
Yo.
try to talk, you try to
Yo,
produce.
I
I
said-
said, I know how to get this nigga Quay tight.
yeah. And I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna call these niggas back. But go ahead,
all right.
go ahead.
Going to what we was going into. What you got me off track. So Jay, what was he going into?
Now we was talking about who is this nigga?
Oh yeah,
The
but
who
who is
is
this
this
nigga? So yeah, during that situation, you feel me? Quay was doing, but before that, he was already in works with Ty. You feel
Like,
me?
yeah, we had
Like,
we was already talking. Yeah.
Granted, I'm from
He
Waterbury,
already
so
had told us about it.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm from
I
the
didn't
city.
really know.
Granted, born and raised Waterbury. Really, I ain't gonna say I'm a dirty nigga, but I'm from the dirty Fiji. You feel me? I'm really a
Facts.
dirty Fiji nigga, born and raised here. You know what I mean? So I
Now we
who-
trying to
I heard
clean
your
it up
name.
and actually call it, Waterbury.
Yeah,
Back to Waterbury.
I heard your
Go ahead.
name. You feel me? Granted, I'm a good amount younger. I'm not super younger than you, but I'm a good amount younger than you.
Yeah.
So I heard your
I'm
name.
an old nigga.
Yeah, I seen that you feel me? Heard your name because you was a black young male
And the time I heard about you, you was running for. You was thinking about. I don't know if you
Running for mayor?
running for mayor or something.
Oh yeah,
so I
yeah,
heard you.
yeah. Last year.
Yeah, but you knew about DOE.
2019.
Yeah, I knew about DOA because of a family. You know what I mean? Somebody who
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
family, basically my cousin. You cool with him? You feel me, Dwayne?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
no,
right.
I know
yeah, he
Dwayne,
was
you feel
he was
me?
actually supposed to
That's
be
my-
there
That's my
today.
like
but-
that's family. My cousin and his son. You feel me? So
Word,
he been around.
word,
Like
word.
Dwayne know me. Like,
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me? So that's I also know you by that.
Yeah.
And also you promoting and shit. I see you when they parties and shit like that. I seen you promote. So that's how I knew you. But I didn't really know you.
Yeah,
So I don't know you.
Yeah,
So Quay
yeah.
talking. I'm like,
Facts,
yo,
facts.
at me first. He already know how. Especially me. Quay already know. When Quay started talking, I start like, nigga, what the fuck? Like I start talking my shit. Like I don't, cause the way how we are, I don't trust nobody. I trust them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, no offense, like for him bringing an outsider, in, like
Yeah.
he's starting to bring an outsider in. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck,
Man, who is this nigga?
Yeah. So one day, Jay called me. One day, Jay called me. Me and Quay still not talking. You feel me? One day, Jay called me, and I was like, "Nigga, what's good?" Jay was like, "You know what I mean?" I was just off the phone with Quay. He was doing something with Ty, and Jay was like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
Like that though. It was cool.
Like, he had this on the phone. He was like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?" And I know disrespectful.
Nah,
shit.
I already know, bro.
The way
Like,
it
I
sounded was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It wasn't even being funny though. And Shy just bust out laughing. I'm
Especially
looking at the phone like, "What is you talking about?"
Yeah, like, especially because we know Quay don't be around nobody. Quay a low key
He did.
nigga. Like Quay do what he gotta do behind the scenes. That's how he always been. So when he started bringing some, I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Quay must fuck with this nigga. Who is this? Like, this is my brother. Like, oh, now he fucking with. Like, now he must really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, Quay not gonna just talk about any nigga or like talk about
facts,
shit like that
facts.
with just any nigga.
Facts.
So when at first it came out, me and Jay just sitting like, who is this nigga? Like, we don't bring niggas this close. Like, you feel me?
Know
Like,
who it was.
Yo,
honestly.
respectfully, I ain't gonna front. Like, it's literally the same thing with me on my side. Like,
Yeah.
trust, like, I
Nah,
definitely, like, bro, you see how he came in here the other day?
Yeah.
They
Told you
don't
how he looked
play,
like when you got
they
niggas in my
don't
house.
play, like, come in here, like, they're like,
who the
what?
fuck?
Like,
What
who?
the fuck is these niggas?
Yeah, so I understand. it, bro.
100%. And like the way I was seeing it, because it really started because I was like, yo, we about to do the podcast called MyFRNDSndME, and what we gonna do is we're gonna do like a partnership type shit. And then he
facts.
was like, so he about to get a piece of our business? That's how it started. And I'm like, no, nigga, no. We're doing this. But here's the thing though, but he know me, so I'm like, yo, bro,
It's
you
like, yo,
know
T.Y.
I'm not about to just give our business to anybody else. No, it's a partnership. Like it's our business, our company, and his company coming together to create something where we both split. He was like, nah, nigga, no, we not about to split shit. This is our business. Like I'm like, yo,
Because
bro,
after I
relax,
reflected on
bro.
it, no lie. After I reflected on it, like I think
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's just how I am. Like that's how I
Yeah,
am. This is,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
these are my closest people to me. Like these are the closest,
yeah.
one of the closest people to me. Two of the
Yeah.
closest people to me. Like so when somebody come in, I'm like, the fuck, like this is you feel me? Like
Yeah.
and it's not me trying to be disrespectful.
I mean, you don't know the intention.
Yeah, and that's what it
That's
is.
a fact.
That's
But
what
that's
it is.
but that's one thing about me as well. Like I tell niggas like, yo, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm not gonna sit here and work with niggas like, you know what I mean? One for one, I'm one of them niggas that I gotta feel the room. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta feel the person that I'm talking to. Like it's easy for me to tell when people is bullshitting on Clubhouse. It's easy for me to tell. You get what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things where I could relate and I could talk to people. But it was one of those things where I was like, yo, I started trying to tell niggas like, yo, TY did this, he had his hand in this, he had his hand in this. But it was the fact that when I said we was gonna do a partnership, it rubbed him wrong. You get what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, bro, just let me explain. He's like, nah, ain't no explaining. So now he got me tight. Cause now I'm tight. Like, nigga, you don't want to listen? Fuck this shit. Nigga, shut up. You fucking stupid. Like we start going at it. Like really going at it. And he's sitting there.
This what the drill is going.
It didn't matter how low he put it. It still sounded like it was on the regular up volume. No matter how low he put it, that's how loud we was.
Yo.
My shit all the way down. I was like, nigga, I'm at work. That nigga's just crazy. This money to make.
Yeah, but that's what
out of
it
work,
was
like,
though.
what
That's
the
what it
fuck?
came down to. And then after that, I was like, yo, Jay, I'm not about to apologize to this nigga because he's not listening to me. So unless he called me and apologized, what are we talking about?
And you know
when
me.
I talk to you,
That's why
He's
Jay
not
said we
he's
just
not an
alike.
apologetic person.
That's
So I'm
Jay
like,
said we
alright,
just
so-
alike. So he like, nigga, fuck this shit. And I'm on my side like, nigga, fuck this shit. So,
I mean, as brothers though, I definitely understand that too. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know, like.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But now knowing everything, and now, you know what I mean, talking to you.
Oh, you cool as hell.
Now I'm listening because, like I said, Quay, I just go off like I just automatically, what the fuck? That's because he know, like at any point, like he know, like if I don't, I'm gonna speak my mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak my mind at that time.
Absolutely.
So now, knowing everything, you feel me?
Yeah.
What he talked about me about all the situations and everything. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud to be like working with you and doing this teamwork shit and pushing that out here. Like, you know what I mean?
100.
That's a good, strong team member.
That, yeah.
That's a good, strong team member. So now if I look at it, I'm like, nah, I respect that decision. Right? Now you brought a strong team member to the team, and now we gotta help everybody out. We gotta help each other. We gonna do it all now. So that's how I look at it.
He always say like, yo, Quay, he a part of the team now. You a part of the team now too. Like, even though you may not like feel that way or know that shit, but you understand like that's how I felt. Like, I felt like I needed to build, you know what I mean, with a person that actually knows shit. You get what I'm saying? Have ways around, know how to move and shit like that. Because the only way you're going to grow is if you surround yourself with the right-minded people. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to do. That's always what I said I wanted to do. Because if we always try to do the shit by ourselves, we're going to still be struggling trying to get to the next point.
Bro, you know how long I was looking for someone like you? Straight up,
we're brothers.
we're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
You might as well do the high five, nigga. That's the logo, nigga.
But nah, on some real, like, not seriously, because I think about it like, yo, I outsource all my production from day one.
Yeah.
Like when you go online and you look at DOE party videos, you look at all the 10, 12 years ago, bro, we was paying someone. We didn't have no one in-house.
Yeah.
But what I did do is, though, I just made sure the same people that I kind of work with now, in a sense, like production-wise, video, audio outside of yourself, like these are people I've been working with for 12 years. The same dude that do the screen printing is the same dude that printed the first DOE shirts 12 years ago. Like, I just kept them long relationships. You know what I mean? It gets rough out here, man. This city, man. But I could definitely understand why y'all was like, "Who is this?" Especially because there'd be a lot of talk. Like, I'm not. I guess I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm blind to how people like may perceive me, right? Okay. Because like I done worked in a lot of different situations and I do a lot of different things. The thing about me is, bro, it's the biggest thing that gets people, they don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you don't know if I'm about to run for mayor. You don't know if I'm gonna run for Congress. You don't know if I'm gonna be in the streets trapping. You don't know if I'm gonna be a consultant or I'm going to play for, like, you really don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. But I'm always doing something to push my people forward. Yeah. And to push my city forward, to push my team forward, push my family forward. Like, all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I had to come to the understanding and be cool with that. Like, you know what I mean? I remember back in like early promotional days, like there was people that was like promoting with us. Sometimes they wouldn't be happy. Like, yo, like how you make this amount and I make this amount. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I'll break it down for you. I go out and pass out flyers in 3 different cities or 4 different cities every single week before this event. I put up 50 to 60 posts every single week before this event. Not only do that, I put up all the funds to do the event. Like, I put up all the front end $1,200, $1,300 before anybody even walks through the door or gets paid. So that's where it comes. But then I come to the table and be like, yo, put in with me. Yeah. And you don't meet me there. You feel me? So like people... I'm telling you, bro, this is so easy for us to kind of like get caught up in like how people like may look at us or think about us. Just do what's right. Be real. Be 100. You feel me? Do what's right. Don't do no sucker shit. Don't do no fuck shit. And you know, I don't even want to cuss, but don't do none of that.
Just like you told me, nigga, what you hiding for? Nigga, be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Be yourself, man.
Yeah, be yourself.
I had to do that because a lot of it I was trying to like, I don't know. I think for many years I was just trying to like hold up a certain image. You feel me? And it was just like, not that I was better than people, but it was an image of just like I know what the hell I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? Like it's hard. Like it's hard to fight your people and then fight the people you're trying to like. When you're trying to change systems and break down walls and kicking doors and going to labels and all that, like you trying to break through. You fighting against those people up top, those crabs up top, and you fighting with the crabs in the bottom the whole time. Yeah.
Nah, you right.
It's
You right.
tough stuff, bro.
Okay, so with all of that being said, like I was saying earlier, like I know you had the MyFRNDSndME brand, you know, before we even spoke and stuff like that, and I seen you doing
get
certain
that?
things. Yeah, so
But my friends and me.
Yeah, how you come up with that? Like,
That's
like,
what
Yo,
what's the origin of my friends?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
so
Let us know.
is it fair to say that that
I
white
like
hand
this,
is JR and the black hand is you? Is it fair to say that?
it's fair to say that.
Okay.
It's fair to say that. So
He's Hispanic, by the way.
we always create, like, bro. I just sometimes I literally just like off idea, and this is something recently I've been doing as a consultant, like just giving brand ideas because, like, bro, I literally just come with mad different ideas in my head, like, and it's some stuff that I know I can't even achieve, right?
Okay.
So MyFRNDSndME literally was just like, we had a festival that we were doing before COVID.
Okay.
And the goal of the festival was just for everyone to come there to just feel like they're amongst their friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But also like the person, like the person that's attending, right? The person in this first person, I want them to feel like respected amongst their friends. Like, so to put it all together, right? Like if we all go into a festival together, like everybody have fun, everybody has their own thing. Like, but I want each individual person to feel like they're the leader of the pack. Like I want everyone to feel like they're the leader. And cause like it's hard time, like we was talking about, like it's hard when there has to be someone taking the lead and everyone kind of has to sit back. So it's like that one moment, that one day I want to create an experience where like everyone is just like everyone feels like they're leaders. This is when it went into like even the artists that we have booked for the set, like a lot of Connecticut artists, dope artists, mixed in with industry artists, you know, but putting like Connecticut artists later in the day, you know what I mean, and putting some industry people earlier, like flipping the script on how it usually goes, so that our people are feeling like they leaders, feeling empowered. So that's
dope,
really
man.
that's
That
really
was
what
fire.
it came from. And you know, as far as the logo design, I seen like 7 different images. Literally,
That's
like
dope logo, by
I
the way.
took the hand or
that
respect
is.
that. I had the hands. I seen like the hands, and I'm like, all right, that's dope. At first, everybody was thinking they were praying hands. Then when I found out they were the high five hands, I was like, oh, I bet. All right, so I had that idea. Then the original design was for an event, so it had hookah on it, like it had balloons, it had a bunch of different stuff. So it was like 7 different images I seen in my head, and I sent it to my dude Gabe, and I was like, yo, bro, just literally put this all in one. So he put it all in one. And then like I was like, all right, take the centerpiece. Like he put it all in one. So there's hookah, balloons, all this. So I was like, all right, well, cut all that other stuff out, take the centerpiece and send it to me, and that's gonna be the logo. And that's what we have now.
Dope. That is dope. That is dope. So
That's hot.
so you was already like doing something where it had like kind of similar to podcasting, but more so like a live type of thing where you was on Facebook and like you would have like people up there that you guys are talking to. It was you and JR talking to a specific person.
that.
So you kind of already had.
I had the
like,
radio
something.
station too. I did the AM radio station 1320.
Okay.
I don't really like it. Like the radio, like podcasting. I enjoy this.
See, you don't like it,
It's
but you know
like-
that's another goal, man. To get a radio station
It
going.
is for
you know what I mean? To compete.
And I'm gonna make sure you get there.
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
Like I just feel like it's dope. You know what I mean? To sit down with a person that's actually been a part of that. And certain things that I could see, you know, for the Everything 100 brand. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And it's just dope. Like, you know what I mean? My brother, he know how to spit, like not even spit, like he know how to create an actual song. You get what I'm saying? That you can
Appreciate that.
You
vibe
gonna
to.
play a
Appreciate,
song?
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna play me, son? I need to hear something. You
Like,
got something on your phone.
He got
You gotta
some
have something on
bars.
your
He got
phone.
some bars. He got some.
You got
know,
something recorded?
Nah, he could.
Yo, the only thing is, that's the thing. I'm picky with my.
Alright.
I need to, like I
We
said,
gotta
need to
talk
write-
about that.
like,
'cause
yeah,
you
he
so
need to write
understand.
some-
I got you.
You know what I mean? Because
I
I'm
got you.
I'm
I need to
about to
have
get
a
in my
team.
engineer bag. I'm about to get in my engineer bag
Yeah, I
soon.
told you, bro. I got you. We get you right, man.
I
You
bet,
just
you
gotta
do.
get on Pro Tools.
yeah. So
See,
that's my issue
see,
with that.
See, but personas, like I like it because I know how to maneuver in it.
No. You want industry sound. He just said that he wants industry sound.
So you telling me right now that I can't prove you that there's a lot of songs created that's industry sounding music come out of that?
Pro Tools, if you really want to go a little bit lower, you go Logic. But no, Pro Tools, period. Ain't nothing to talk about. No debate.
See, it's about the engineer. I think it's about the engineer.
Go to any go.
It is the
Go to
engineer.
the
I think it's about the engineer.
It is about the engineer, right?
Because Russ said something also. He said, was it Russ or was it somebody else? Somebody said something.
Russ,
Russ
but I tuned into that.
No,
shit.
What did he use?
No. They were saying
He was some expensive shit. I'll tell you that.
It was somebody saying something. I don't know if it was him, but they were saying like, you know, they pushed this idea that this is what you're supposed to have to get the greatest quality. That's the same thing Apple does. So everybody has Apple, but they don't realize that there's other phones that do the same exact thing.
Tools.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at the name is Pro Tools. Like it's tools for pros. Like, do you want pros for do you want tools for pros, or do you want like the other things?
The other things he said.
Nah, listen.
Pre-Sonus?
Dude, we talking on the mics right now. You can't tell me these shits don't sound good.
I'm not even
buddy.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, but we gonna see with the Rodecaster.
Now we gonna see.
This is different though.
This is definitely new. You know what I'm saying?
This is different.
Yeah, this is a game changer. I'll tell you that right now. This is a game changer. You know that, and there's another one, but you know. Because I got this, I'm gonna highly speak on this.
Yo, but the moral of the story is, you feel me? The moral of the story is, I'm not going to you whack ass studios. Like I know I don't want to disrespect nobody, nothing like that. But if I'm gonna put out something that makes sure everybody know it's put together right. I ain't gonna come out and look like a fucking clown. I ain't bozo. We ain't doing that. We gotta come out with some good work.
Because one thing I said, and you know, shout out to Jug, like he takes his craft serious. Like he's not just recording in anyone's studio.
You already know that.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like
that shit sound good.
His sound industry already.
100%.
Like
we picky with our picky with our rappers and shit like that. Like,
so I understand, and I told you one thing I would never do is put you in a position that's gonna make you look stupid. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing, because if it makes you look stupid, it makes me look stupid. Then it makes everything 100 brand look stupid. And then on top of that, you my brother, so we gonna have to ride on niggas at the end of the day. And I don't want to have to do that. You get what I'm saying? I'm good where I'm at. I'm good in the space I'm in.
Quay,
you know
you're
my
a
kids is
person.
Good. Huh?
You're a safe
Thank
person.
you for not putting us in that position.
I am. No, I am. But one thing I can say is, for my people, I will ride for them. And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I won't allow the old Quay to come out, but it is Quay Moot. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I will say is, that's just a part of me that I have control over. So I will let that control go if something happened to any of my people, and that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I'd never put you in a position where something to make you look like you shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? And you also know, listen, I'm not just about to put out anything. Like, I know I could do it. It's just, nigga, like how I feel. Like, the first time you recorded your voice, you was like, oh, I don't like how I sound. I was like,
off rip, because I knew like that shit. First of all, I'm already new to this.
Yeah, so
I haven't been rapping long. I was asked before. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck.
I told him.
I was asked.
We
before.
used to battle.
I don't know where the fuck this shit came from.
Yeah.
I think because I've been through mad situations.
No, that's what it really is.
I've been through life started hitting me hard, smacking the shit out.
I think that's what art is, just in general. Like when you tap into yourself, like you tap into you really get the best version.
And you give out your pure self.
Yeah, and you get the best
it's
art.
When you have to go through some shit. That's really what it is.
That's why you got the Picassos, the painters and stuff. You got all of these because they tapped into something different than what these other artists are doing, just drawing a cartoon character that they see. No, tap into you. You could create something that's amazing. An artist could create the greatest sound, a different sound that we've never heard, but a lot of people want to sound like other people instead of tapping into their actual selves. You get what I'm saying? It's if you tap into you, you'll realize like how great you really are in anything that you do. And I figure it's all art. You get what I'm saying? I don't care. I feel like you putting up lights and shit like that. It's an art to it. You get what I'm saying?
Your production art. You sitting there and really loving the way how you make scenes.
How
you
I
create
fell in love
shit.
with that. I
you
fell
feel
in
me?
love with
You
that.
love that shit. That's your art.
Setting up. We sit down sometimes and like one episode was like, oh, I like this better, and then we literally was like, oh, how about this? This would look better over here. And then when we actually had 4 people, and I was just like, yo, this is a lot better. You get what I'm saying? And it is an art. You're 100% right. And I just feel like like I said before, you give me a fucking prison cell and I can make the best scenery out that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Because I just feel like you got to take your art serious. If you really believe in yourself, think outside of the box. Don't think within what they telling you is art, or what they telling you is the actual
creativity is the only thing that no one could control from you.
Absolutely,
no one can control creativity from you.
So,
and that's how I feel.
That's why. Especially, I understand why it took you a little bit to do it. Like you said, My Friends and Me.
Yeah.
Because My Friends and Me, you basically the same way. Nah, I can't pull out no bullshit.
No, facts.
Like you said,
we tried it too.
How long you say it was?
We tried it. I mean, the festival was last year. The festival, the branding really started in 2019. Yeah, the end of 2019. So around August, we had got like our permits, and we were locked in with like talent and stuff like that by September 2019. And then the pandemic came, and that was kind of like, that's when we just had to like put it on pause. So what we tried to do is, because we was going to do the whole rollout podcast, all this stuff, but like what we tried to do is we tried to do it virtual, me and my brother JR. And it just wasn't hitting. Like, and we had good interviews. Like, they're dope. You go listen to them. They're dope interviews. Yeah. But I was just like, yo, until I could get around people, I can't even do this.
Gotcha.
And then I was like, until I get some equipment and somebody, or I was like, yo, like, I need to find someone that could do this, that could shoot this. Yeah. And then got aligned with Quay, and I was like, word, this is facts.
Everything takes time, man.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
It does.
That's a fact, man. And it's dope. You know what I mean? We all figure certain things that was holding us back, and we just said, fuck it, we're not going to allow it. And y'all could do the same shit. If y'all stop allowing these things to go on in your head, you're stopping you from you.
100% fact. How many times you told me? Yeah. Because before I wasn't even, you had never heard of me spitting rap. Never. Never. Just maybe to Jay and Quay. That's it. Never hear me talk about rap ever.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a fact.
Clay was like, nigga, come on, man. Who gives a fuck what everybody got to say?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I mean, yo, we can't, like, now more than ever, too. That's how I feel. Like, I'm like, now more than ever, we supposed to be, like, not humble, but quiet. Like, we supposed to just chill. Like, nah,
we've been like that for too many years, though.
Yo, well, I'll tell you one thing. The 400 years is up. So it's our time as black people. Like, if we stay solid and we stay true, we gonna be good. We are the kings. We are the queens, period. Right. Like, period.
Fact.
We gotta walk in that power.
We can talk about kings and queens. I just feel like that words, those two words are used too loosely, man.
Come on, man. You gotta.
I just feel like I'm just letting you know right now. This is just me. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I mean? I just feel like everyone is not a king. Everyone is not a queen. And the fact that we keep pushing that agenda on every single person is the reason why they're stuck in their ways.
You want everyone to know they have the potential to be a king. Or
yes. So let's say you have the potential. You have the potential to be a king and a queen.
No,
I claim that.
You
name.
claim it.
I'm a king, nigga.
Give a fuck what you say.
All right, so I'm the president of the U.S. then. Fuck what y'all say.
You would be
no. That's the king, pretty much. In the United States. I'm the president. I'm the president.
Kanye, cut this shit out now.
No, fuck that. You know
what's funny?
Like Dirk said, Kanye crazy, motherfucker.
Okay, so but I'm gonna say something though, because this is real. Like you're the president of the United States. Okay, so that means you're a president of a corporation. But as kings and queens, people who are indigenous to this land, who were here before Christopher Columbus came his monkey ass over here selling, before the United States were even in existence, it was us people. So like you could be the president. You could be the president of the U.S., but that shit don't mean nothing to us.
To me, like I'm gonna earn that right to be called a king. The reason why I say I'm gonna earn is because I need the groundwork first. I need to get this shit done first. I need to be out here doing certain things. I need to push these agendas. I need to make sure my relationship is strong. I need to make sure my community is strong. I need to make sure certain things are good. My household is good. My community. Everything that I want to stand on. If you look at me, you will feel the king in me. That's what I want people to feel. You get what I'm saying? Not just saying, hey king, hey queen, but yet go out there and shoot somebody. Is that a king? Is that our king?
But
is
it's
that
the person.
your king?
I mean, it's the person that's putting it out, though. Like, if I say, what's up, king, or peace, queen, like, that's me putting it out. How how does that affect what they go do?
I know what you mean.
They might not even be receptive of what I say.
He just putting it out there like, yo, what's good, King? That's he
No,
showing
they're
us.
good
Like to
vibes
me,
in
that's
the
the
air.
ultimate respect. You just call me, you feel me? You don't even know me. Like, what's good, King?
Quay,
How you
did
doing?
you like The Lion King?
Did I like it?
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it as a kid.
That was my shit.
Did you watch it all the time?
I mean, the word lion in that motherfucker, that shit was bullshit. They actually stole that from another. I got it. Where my? No. The Lion King was stolen. The Lion King idea was stolen. 100% facts. It was something that was created way before the Lion King came out.
You know, the Matrix was stolen, and Matrix was actually written
by a black woman.
by a black woman,
Yeah.
and the Terminator,
Absolutely.
In the Terminator?
Yep.
and the Terminator.
Wow.
Yeah. She got her rights. I forget what was her name. You remember?
Oh, she got the rights?
Stephanie. Yeah, she got the.
I forgot the name, but I definitely know who you're talking about because it was on. We was talking about it on Clubhouse, and the crazy part is, it was this. I'm gonna definitely call her Queen because she definitely was giving us game. You know what I mean? She definitely was on Clubhouse, preaching and letting us know, like, yo, listen, this is what it is, and I felt every word that came out of her mouth. You get what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things where you could identify with those type of people. But
Sophia Stewart.
So okay, yep. So all I'm gonna say this right here is I'm cool with brother and sister until you show me something king like and you show me something queen like. I just can't. Me personally, I just can't keep giving out. You know what I mean? Letting people know how you doing, king, how you doing, queen. I'm gonna say, how you doing, brother, how you doing, sister.
Those
I
are just
feel
words you don't like in your vocabulary.
Nah, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I feel like certain things got to be earned, and I feel like we like a lot of people have these mentality. A lot of people, especially from where I come from, have this mentality of, oh, I'm this person because this person said I'm this person, but yet you're not showing anything about you being this specific way. You're showing me the exact opposite of it, and that's just how I feel.
I mean,
they take ownership of it, but do nothing to say why I'm this person.
I'm
why
gonna
I
play
deserve
devil's
this.
advocate because we had a lot of tough times. Like we have white supremacy on us, bro.
No.
We have
You're
a
absolutely
whole-
right. You're absolutely right.
We have
You're
a
absolutely
whole
right. You're absolutely right.
infrastructure built against us to make us think down of ourselves, to put us in these systems, to hypnotize us with the music and the TV. So like, I mean,
but here's the
why
thing, though.
not
But here's
give
the thing,
that-
though.
why
I'm
not
going
give that
against
up?
all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? And if I could go against all that shit, anybody could. Because if
I'm
you
the type of nigga to be like, what's good, my nigga?
I mean,
not you're on it, but I mean that word
It's
was
fucked up situation.
But you wanna know what's
and
crazy?
that word behind it is fucked. I was just talking to somebody about it, and it was a white kid.
what, nigga?
Yeah, the word.
I mean,
fucked
I
up,
don't
too.
think no words is bad. Like, especially when you look at some of the definitions of these damn words, like they don't really mean what they. I don't want to get into it.
Man,
bro.
it's the meaning to these words is created by someone, so that's why we think it's whatever the meaning is. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic. You know what I'm saying? But but just overall, like I'm saying, like I get what you're saying about the system is being created, but fuck that mentality. Fuck that mentality. And that's just how I feel. If we keep allowing that mentality to hold the shackles on us and keep us mentally fucking in prison, we'll never become greater than what the system is trying to put against us. If we don't come together as black people, this is real, my nigga. I'm really feeling this shit.
Because this nigga Diesel,
I'm really
man.
feeling
He
it.
really nigga Diesel.
Because I'm being
over there
real, man.
faded.
I'm being real because at the end of the day,
I'm with you.
because at the end of the
I'm with
day,
you, brother.
at the end of the day, I didn't let jail hold me
I'm
back.
with you.
I'm with you, nigga, but this nigga Diesel funny.
Because I ain't let jail hold me back. You feel what I'm saying? If I sat there and said, oh, I can't get a job. No, most people that say they can't get a job is because they not applying. They not doing the shit that they supposed to be doing to get that fucking job.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? They just sit there and say, I can't get hired. Nobody hired me. What did you do? Like, where did you apply at? Shit, I applied.
Where D said nowhere.
Yeah, real shit. Like, you get the same response. Like, shit, I've been applying over here. Nigga, what's over here? If you can't tell me what's over here, then have you really been doing it? You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep pointing at this nigga every time he laugh. I'm pointing at this nigga.
Yo, like, Tommy, you ain't got no damn job, Tommy.
You be fucking me up, man. That shit
Like,
funny
Where
as
you
fuck.
work at?
Nah, but this is real, man. I just feel like
facts.
we
Nah, I
allowed
feel
for
you. I
so
feel
many
you.
years for these
I
people
feel
to
you.
just hold us restraint, have mental, they have mental strength over us where they just got us mentally caged in. We don't have to go to jail to be caged. You could walk outside and look at our neighborhoods. That's prison. I don't care what nobody say. Our fucking streets shouldn't look the way they look, but we allow that shit because we allow them to tell us what we can and can't do. We need to stop spending our fucking bread with all of these motherfuckers, rich ass people, and start spending our bread with us, putting money together to build our communities. Fuck all this other shit. But people don't want to talk about it because people feel like I'm going to do this shit on my own. Fuck your own. We got to come together as black black, brown, whatever color you is, we need to come together because at the end of the day, it's built against us. But who's to say that we can't come together because we're stronger than them if we start putting our money in our fucking people. That's
My
how
name
I
is
feel.
TY and I approve that message.
That's how I just went on a quick rant, man. That's just how I feel. And I feel like once we start doing these with each other, then I will be okay with calling each other king and queen. And that's just how I feel, bro.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yo,
I'm with you, bro.
look over
just
here,
me,
man.
Go ahead.
You a king, dog. All right, you a king, dog.
Yo. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to earn that. I'm going to
King,
earn
dog.
it.
Feel
Are
me?
you a
You know
god?
what I mean? I'm going to earn that. Huh?
Are you a god?
Am I a God? Nah, God lives with me, man. I'm a spirit. You know, I'm spiritual, man.
What?
You know what I mean? I'm a spirit, man. I'm spiritual, man.
Who is this nigga?
The
Like-
most
like the
Kirk
way-
Frank
the-
shit ever heard.
No. It has nothing
What
to
you
do
say,
with
the most
religion.
Kirk Frank
It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with, you know
God
what I
is
mean?
with
There
me,
is a
man.
creator. You know what I mean? I believe there is a creator. I do believe, you know, we all spiritual people. You get what I'm saying? And I do believe that because we didn't just pop up out of nowhere and it's not from the Big Bang. So keep allowing them to tell you it's from the Big Bang. Nigga, there's no way you came from a fucking Big Bang.
Do you think the
We wanted a 4400.
Like,
you-
there's no way.
4400.
Prove
No,
that
just
shit
like-
to me. Stop telling me, oh, this is a proven fact because such and such. I don't know such and such.
the creator you speak of, do you think is a man or a woman?
I think it could be. It
I
could be
don't
both.
know. If you ask me,
I think it
I
could
don't
be both.
fucking know, and it don't matter.
What you think?
Both.
I think it could be both.
You think that nigga got? So you saying,
I
baby?
think it was
You think that because this is a nigga? You can ask me, God's black, so you can't tell me shit. So you
listen.
think that nigga is like?
Oh,
did it-
I believe there's God, but I believe
Alright.
there's someone that they don't tell us about.
Do-do-do-do.
All right, so that's a good question.
Who
So
was
why
by
do you
his side,
believe
I believe.
that the creator is a man in black?
Man, because he put us through everything. He put the black folks through everything. On some real serious shit, he really put us out here because to let us know that we the strongest. Know what I'm saying? I mean, saying that we ain't, but we a strong race. We really a strong race. We just not united like that. So I think God, I think he put it on us to let us know, like, yo, listen, this is what I've been through. Before I was God, this is what I went through. Because like you said, a king, you got to put in that work. So you think God ain't put in work before he was God? Somewhere, somehow,
Of course,
God,
he created the
God
heaven,
put in
the
that work.
earth, all of that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let's say the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? For those other people, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say his work. I don't know where the creator came from, but there is a creator. There's no way, and I feel like it's two entities. It's a woman and a man.
Like I said, I went to private school, and they forced us religion. I don't know too much about it. I
Yeah,
failed.
we gotta really have that
I ain't
brother.
know too much
on
about
here.
it.
We
I
gotta-
failed.
The one that was talking about how like you know what I mean, you got a belly button, right? You know what I mean, you came from a woman because you know what I mean, you was in the womb and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you got a belly button. Even though we plant the seed, where do we actually grow from? You know what I mean? Where does that seed grow when you grow into the ground? When you plant that seed into the ground?
Yeah, wave.
You know what I mean? That's why they call it. That's why they call it Mother
Wave
Earth.
over here like, man, I'm waiting to hear your answer. Which y'all got word?
Nah, he looking like
I'm
he
saying
looking
like
like
word,
yo.
like-
Maybe I might have to hit the blunt 1 or 2 more times before I'm actually into it.
This
This
shit was
nigga
starting to
Quay came
take
over here. Quay
shit
came over
turned
this
for the
like put me
outer
on the
limits.
spot about God.
You heard? This shit took a turn for the outer limits.
Nah, Jay. Nah, Jay, my
Twilight
bad.
Zone?
Because this nigga Quay just came and put God on me. Like, yeah, now I gotta mumble some shit.
I'm not even alone. Quay was like, let's keep it there. I tried to cue. Yo, I tried to cue in. I tried to cue it in, but Quay just kept going.
I want to know why you think he's
like,
a
damn, I'm about to
Nah,
sound
but
like a dumbass.
why do you think God is a man?
Hey, wait, how about you?
Like, why do you think God is a man?
Alright.
Though?
Nah, man.
Like, why do you
Nah,
think
man.
God is a man?
Curveball,
You should have left me
Like,
alone.
wait,
You should have
wait,
looked
you
at
think
T.Y. and said,
God is a
T.Y.,
man
how
or a
you think?
woman?
You gonna push this nigga? I think it was God. There's a God, right? But I think there was somebody.
You said this is God, right?
Yo, boy, you
hold on.
stop before you just start bubbling shit like me. Because I don't even know why I answered this nigga back. Nigga, because it was Eddie. I should have just shut the fuck up with you. Leave me alone, nigga.
No. Listen.
Yo.
But I think there was somebody by his side that was there actually pushing that shit. with him.
You don't think it was?
I think there
it was
was
somebody
a woman.
by his side,
I
or
think
do
it was
you
a
think
woman.
there was someone?
It was a woman.
You don't think
His
she was
girl.
equal to him?
His woman, his wife.
You don't think she was equal to
Because
him?
it's like man and woman. I mean, let me not get into that right now.
See,
You don't-
you start mumbling, nigga. You don't know what the fuck to do.
I don't want to say shit that.
You don't know what the fuck to do.
Don't let the don't get on the bad side of the church.
No, because I just want to know, like, you don't think it's a man and a woman, they can't be equal? Why does
All
she
right,
have
Quay,
to
let
be
me
on
ask you a
his side?
question.
Yo, God is a woman.
What? You said man or woman, or you said man?
Listen, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? I feel like there's
A
two.
black woman, a melanated black woman.
All right, so I was the only one who thought God was black.
Of a woman. The earth is that of a woman.
You said what?
So
Really?
yo, Ty,
That's how I
so
feel.
because so you
Straight
saying
up.
like I'm not the only one who thought God was black. You think God black too, huh?
Black woman.
You feel me? As long as he
Women
black.
are the only one that can.
She black.
Why is there a color to God? I mean, to the Creator.
that?
Why is there?
I
Why
mean,
can't it be
it
a
was
spirit?
copper.
Why can't it be a spirit?
It's copper.
You said copper?
Yeah.
I'm getting off this God. We gotta get off this God shit. We gotta get off this God shit, man.
I mean, yeah, let's go. It's over, man. That's all I got.
Can't do no more, man.
Nah, because I just wanted to know, because I'm intrigued.
Shout out to Goya, Agua, coconut water, man.
What other
Yo, make sure over there, listen. Y'all know the slogan. We support you, so now it's time you support us.
Facts.
Give us our money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, we can move
This
on
has
from
been great,
that.
man. Are we done? Are we going?
We can move
Okay.
on from that topic because y'all really don't want to dive into it. So we definitely got to have some people.
I mean,
that
I
we
wanna-
create something around where we could actually have a
We
discussion.
got to
like
do
this.
one. Yeah, I want to do that, and we could put some people over here, and then we could like go over there with the microphone, like how you.
I'm
last
with that.
episode,
I'm with
like,
that. I'm with that.
And like, you know what I mean,
You can't have niggas like us over there with the microphone.
Nah, we'll switch up the dynamic a
Nah,
little bit.
nah, nah,
we
we
gotta be
nah,
over
nah,
there
you
with the.
gotta
I
be.
mean, we
Gotta
all
be.
gonna be over there
Nah,
with the
'cause you wanna know
microphone.
why?
2 and 2.
Yeah, because you want to know why. You want to know why?
'Cause
Because
we wanna
y'all
ask the
gonna have
questions.
interesting questions as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be like, so why do you feel that way? Like especially him. He'll be like, so why do you
One
feel
thing,
that
well,
way?
one thing I will say I think
He
is
would.
important and something that I've been doing, especially over like the last year, is just like reading like all these religions. I think are just like they just get us mixed away from what we need to really be focused on, which is like the United States Code. It's another thing. But like when it comes to religion, I just think you're supposed to like literally get and read all of them and like look at all of them and take bits and pieces from all of them.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
Now that's real because as I get older, you know what I mean, and it's not a dig on anyone who is religious or anything. I just feel like, you know, the Bible was given to us, you know what I mean, us colored people to enslave us, to have that mentality that, you know, it's okay for this to happen, you know, forgive and forget, you know, don't fight it. You know what I mean? God went through it, Jesus went through it, so it's okay for us to go through it. Like we go through church, you know, every single Sunday and, you know, we give it to God. But yeah, we don't put no work in, and then we always find ourselves in the same position. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, as I get older, you know, I do believe I'm a spiritual person. I can't believe every single thing that I hear. You get what I'm saying? And that's just for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm learning every day. And the more I tune in with my spirituality, the more, you know, I tune in and create this space. Like I've been happier. You know what I mean? I've been more motivated. You know what I'm saying? I've been more ready to go out here and help, you know, my community. You know, I've been in so many different headspaces now. Like I'm more positive. I'm starting to reflect and realizing more stuff about myself. I'm starting to realize instead of allowing other people's influence on how you're supposed to live affect me anymore, or how God wants you to live to affect me anymore. I started realizing that as long as you create that spiritual relationship with whoever you feel is, you know, God, you know what I'm saying? And you have the power within inside of you to make a difference and go out there and make a change. I'm just saying because I've been happier, and nothing that I do is satanic. Nothing that I do is evil. You know, I'm moving with, you know, the positive mindset. And I feel like if you think anything opposite of that, then there might be something within inside of yourself that you may need to go reflect on. Because me, I'm not pushing that agenda no more. If you know me, I used to be a demon. And the only reason why I was that way is because of how I was raised,
Right.
And how you know my community and how my community, you know, told me that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, and I allowed those words to enslave me for so many years mentally, that I became a person that didn't care about shit and just wanted to go out here and be an asshole and attack people. But as I got older and realized that it was doing nothing but setting me back, I realized I have strength, I have the willpower, and I have the motivation to go out here and fight against everything that's put against us to stay in the hood, stay in these low income housing, stay in these certain positions, and I'm fighting against that. And you could be a part of my journey by fighting and doing your own part and saying, you know what, fuck the shackles. I'm done allowing this shit to keep holding me down.
Break free, me, you.
Yes, and that's how I feel. So, you know, that's just me. I'm just on a spiritual, you know what I mean, road right now.
That's the question.
Understandable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
But
I respect that, bro.
Go ahead. But
Nah, I
before
was
this-
just gonna say I respect that.
before we do anything, I mean, in the show, keep on going. We do something on Everything 100 that we wanted to ask you.
Nah. Before we wrap it up, we definitely gonna talk about that. But it's called, we do this segment called Once Upon a Time. You know what I'm saying? And Once Upon a Time is just you tell a situation from your past. You know what I mean? It could be good. You know what I mean? I know you've heard a couple of them where I come up there. Sometimes I give a moral of the story. You know what I mean? Like how I spoke about, children protect their children. Parents protect their children and stuff. My story I told, I gave that, moral of the story at the end. So it could be a funny one because we definitely be talking about funny ones.
Man,
it could be, it could
now.
be a real serious situation that, you want to get off your chest, from a kid. It could be anything. But, it's called a Once Upon a Time. And it's just you telling your truth from something that happened from your childhood that either you think is funny or you think is something
From
that
the childhood?
you grew from.
No, it don't have to be from childhood.
It don't have to be from childhood. It could be from 5-10 years ago. You know what I mean? Don't incriminate yourself. Which I know you're not gonna do because the type of person you is, the energy you have. I know you're not that. You're not that type of person anymore. You gotta let that be known because never was. I like that. I mean, I don't think the mic heard you. But.
I never was. I made my mistakes, but
As a lot of us did, you know what I'm saying? But we could save that, before we move on. You got Uncle Wave inside of his phone doing whatever God knows what. You got.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're on the brand. I'm on our Insta. I've seen a couple things pop up.
doing work.
Okay. What you see? Some messages?
If y'all only knew what that was.
You only know why we're laughing? Yo.
Yo, this wrong with this.
I don't know. Listen, it popped up and it was from the joint, so I was like,
I
let me
almost
click and
spit
see what
that
it
out.
is.
Yo, it is wild to me. It is wild to me. It is
Make sure I
wild to
see
me.
what I thought I saw.
Like, yeah. Nah, see, we would show
what you
you
thought you
why.
saw?
No, we would show y'all why after this episode. When we
what the
when we
fuck
No,
get to the-
Quay just gonna explain it. I ain't showing nothing. Quay just gonna explain it after.
Oh, you
I'll
seen
do
it?
that.
You seen
I'll do
what?
that.
Yeah,
no-
I barely seen it, and I know
It's
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
different. I'm
just-
psychopathic, like not psychopathic. I'm like,
That was crazy.
Psychopath.
Hold on.
Not your ass.
Wait, who is this nigga?
Now we know part of him.
you gotta watch it.
Okay, I just read this shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
No, no,
barely,
but you-
I
no,
barely
no,
seen
no,
the
but you
picture,
don't,
but I was like,
you don't know yet until this is over, and then you'll know why me and him was laughing.
Oh, jeez.
Promise you, this shit is funny. But let's move on to the next question. Wait, you got something to ask? Like, come on, man. What you mean, nope, nigga? You're the only one that's not even talking as much.
What?
Yeah,
Talking the whole episode.
there you go, man. You need some reflecting. to
Glenn's
do.
Ruffin
Don't
is
put
the
me-
one that haven't
don't
been
put me
touching
over
so
here,
much.
No,
motherfucker.
it's been
Mind your
1, 2,
business.
3.
Mind your business.
And
Stay
you
over
insert
there,
when you
nigga.
feel you want to
I'm
insert
over here
it.
talking to the L.
Stay over there.
Sorry.
Now she coming after me, though.
I'm talking to the L.
Goya,
Don't
nigga.
speak on my name, nigga. Stay over there.
Yo, shut up. You over
I was
there?
over here
It's a lot
minding
of
my
room
business.
This room in here.
Oh,
This room
man.
in here.
The Sonny's.
Nah. See, we not about to do that. We not about to do
I'm just
that.
gonna say one thing. Sonny's, yes or no?
Yes.
You hesitated. You soft.
Who? Right
See,
now, I'm talking about.
This is the Everything 100 meets my friends and me. To be honest,
Let's go.
and that's just real. So, yo, Ty, you got any questions or anything you want to ask? Anything interesting that you might want to ask?
Any of us.
brothers and stuff. Yeah, it could be anything. Throw something up in the air.
Yo, honestly,
I like my wings, lemon pepper. We winging it over here.
nah, bro.
We ain't get no wings.
I
This
don't.
was
You know what I
brunch
mean?
earlier.
I respect everything that you guys are doing. I know the potential we have and the potential you guys have to build everything 100 up. Just like it's time for us to just do it and go hard at everything we believe in.
That's a fact.
That's all I got.
That's a fact. How about you guys?
Man, I've been asking questions. You feel me? I've been asking questions like he says. Ain't really got too much for him, but you feel me?
See, listen, we not about to sit here and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you trying to release that first track that you
Come
got,
on, we not about to do that.
what you mean?
That's
we
what we're
talking
not
about it.
about to do. This ain't that.
It is that.
This ain't it.
It is
This ain't
that.
English
Because you
Muffin.
want to know what it is?
This
It's that, you want to know what it is? Nah, because you want to know why it's that. It's that. All right. You want to know why it's that?
Why is
the
it that?
reason why I'm saying is that is because you got to put it in the air. And the only way you going to
Already
actually
put it
do
in
Put
it.
it in the universe.
I already
Yeah.
put it in the universe.
You know I did. I already put it. I already said. You feel me? You want to sit down and have a Glizz Ruff interview with my friends with me and Glizz Ruff? We can do that.
This is an everything 100 meets my friends.
Exactly. It's
so
not a Glizz
both
Ruff thing. So I'm not trying to make it a Glizz Ruff thing. If y'all want that Glizz
so
Ruff
what
interview,
you mean? I'm asking you a question.
Yeah. And I'm telling
Glizz
you,
Ruff?
and I'm telling you, you feel me? If y'all want the Glizz Ruff interview, I sit down with my friends and me.
Yo,
and we could chop it out. We could talk. You would know who Glizz Ruff is. Let's do it. You feel me? But for my music, it's coming very soon. Are you happy now? For my music, it's coming very soon, man. Quay keep telling me to push this music out. It's coming really soon now. Now he got me on my Glizz Ruff shit. You feel me? Now it's coming soon, and watch, man.
And I already put it out in the air already. You know what I mean? One of the episodes we shot.
Oh, you fire?
You know what I mean? I already said that. You know, I would put you in the top 4 CT artists, but you haven't released nothing, so I can't put you in there.
And I respect it. You feel me? And I don't want nobody to put
honest.
me in there yet. Yeah. I just want y'all sit back and get ready for me. That's it. That's how I feel like. I feel like when I come out, it's gonna be something like, Shy, Glizz, what the fuck? Where the fuck you come from with this? Chill, don't worry about it. It's here now. Just take it as is. You feel me? Take it as is. That's all I can say about that. But like I
feel
said,
like we've
Quay,
been getting ready,
Jay,
but whatever.
TY, y'all say put it in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as long as I put my mind to it, why not?
Word to my soul, when you said J, Wave, you said J, TY, Quay, I really thought you was about to give us some bars.
I was looking at him like,
Yo, he had me lit. Yo, you had me hype real quick. I was about to say, yo, and then the look you gave me, like, it's time.
The Henny ain't hit me that much.
he said it's time.
The Henny ain't hit me that much, nigga.
Yo.
Get that man a drink.
Nah, I ain't gonna fry. I wasn't expecting that. I definitely thought he was about to go somewhere else. So.
Yo, fast.
I was looking at him like,
Let's get off. Now it's time to get off of me.
You happy
now
real
it's time
quick.
to get off of me, man. But thank you for always trying to put my shit out there. Feel me?
Nah,
Thank
100%,
you.
man. Because one thing I always
believe.
said is I'm not pushing bullshit. I'm not pushing garbage, and I'm not pushing shit that's not real. And
You would have told me if I was trash. Jay, you'd have told me if I was trash.
I'd have been like, yo, no. Nigga, yo, you know how many times, like, we had talks and you rap something, I was like, yeah, bro, I don't like that.
Facts.
You feel me? And I told you, most niggas would be like, yo, put that shit out just to go into the stew, just to feel like, I'm in the stew, I'm lit. Nah, nigga, be real with your mans, because when your mans is getting clowned,
Who
you
be
look
doing
stupid
that?
too.
Name some people.
we ain't never making it out the
You
hood.
said name some people? See, one thing about me is I keep it 100. They don't need that motherfucking, I'm not going to sit there and give them any light. By giving
So there's
names.
artists that you know that's around that be doing that?
Oh, there's artists that's around that be doing that, and there's artists also that I spoke to other artists behind the scene that I told don't do no more work with.
Why? What's going on?
Because you're not real with your music. You're not authentic with your music, and everything that you speaking in your raps is not all that. It's not 100%. Like, I know you. You was never this, and you fucking. When I came to your crib and I ate good, you didn't live like that. So no, stop. No, I don't. I can't push that type of music.
I'm confused.
Nah, don't be confused. Because here's the thing. No. Don't be confused. No, because I'm about to be real with you. I'm about to be real with you. What you about to say, or
I'm
whoever
not
it
gonna
is,
say nothing,
whoever
but
it is,
you know what
that
I'm talking
person,
about.
that person speaks a story on others that he was okay, that he got the okay to speak on. It'd be different if running around owning it like it was his own.
Quay, you the only one that believe that bullshit.
Yo, what you?
I'm
It's not. I'm not the only one that believe that bullshit. I know. Like, listen.
Okay, 2 million people, right?
Listen.
2 million people believe that, right?
No. All right, nah, because I know the backstory behind that. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here saying it. But I'm talking about what to the music. No. I'm talking about I'm talking about the I'm talking about the music stuff. No. Listen, because we don't talk about this.
I think it's time.
No. See, he want to run from it now. No, you want to run from it now. No, nah. We not about to do that. Nah. No. Because music is different from what's being said on the internet. Music is different from what's being said on the internet.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, I hear what you're saying about this person specifically talking about all of these other things like the views and all of that stuff. But I'm saying as far as music, as far as the music wise.
No, I'm saying you saying, I'm not even putting it on the person, I'm putting it on you. Yeah. Because you said you like basically can't co-sign it, can't support it. If someone is doing that within their music.
Yeah, within their music, yes. Within their music. If they're rapping about this and they're saying that this and that and the third.
So
All right,
how could you do that?
So show me a song.
No, you listen
Show
to
me
the
a song.
same stuff I listen to, bro.
No. Show me a song.
Come on, man.
No,
You
show me a
can't-
song.
you
No.
can't have
Show me a
selective
song. I don't
hearing.
have
You
selective
can't have
hearing.
selective
I don't have
hearing.
selective.
My name Bennett, and I ain't.
See me over here. That's like this.
I tried to, man, I tried to like. It's over.
Because
Quay wants to
we
stay on
gonna
this.
have a talk after this. We gonna have a talk after this, but on some real serious shit, there is people that's really rapping about the shit that I went through.
I just think he was making an
that I
exception.
no, I'm not making an exception. I'm keeping it the buck. The person was lying as far as the music go and not posts.
They were speaking on some shit they never been through. On somebody else's lifestyle.
That's what I'm
basically.
talking about.
That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm talking about too.
But how do you just saying you can't rock with someone that's doing that, but you clearly rock with someone that's doing that. That's what I'm saying.
So go to
So if you're not clear on why I'm saying
No.
That's why I'm clear. Because he's saying he can't rock with people that make that type of music, but he's also saying he rocks with someone that's making that type of music.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not. Go to my social medias, and you'll see like any social media, and you'll see who I push. And then you'll be like, all right, you're not pushing that specific. You're not pushing this. You know what I mean? You'll see what I'm saying.
All right.
You'll see what I'm saying.
You don't rock with him, but you're not throwing him away like the other people.
No, that's my guy.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
And the reason why it's my
Respectfully.
guy is because when we talk, like, he really, like, you know what I mean? We talk about certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's nothing else outside of that. You get what I'm saying? But
Bro.
if you telling me, like, to support somebody music that I know that I'm not cool with, you get what I'm saying? But I know who that person is. I know how they grew up. You get what I'm saying? If you telling me like, oh, this person fire, he real. No, he not. Because even though this person that I'm talking about, you know what I mean? I say like he really be spitting like certain shit. Like I know some of his backstory. You get what I'm saying? I know like some of the shit that went on and some of the shit that happened. You know what I mean? Certain things, because it might, you know what I mean, don't look the way that you may see it. It's because you know what I mean? I might know a little certain shit, other shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's just me being real. So, anyways, we could move on from that. You know what I mean? And I'm just being
See
real.
how
Man.
the universe don't be playing with me, bruh. The
Nah.
universe
We
don't
could-
play about
we could-
me. Most High got me protected
name
all
Bennett.
day. Say, yo, like, leave it alone.
No.
That's why I just went-
Because all I'm saying is we could move on from this.
This
You know,
is
and
AB
that's all-
conversation, so I'm gonna see my way out.
Nah, it
of
wasn't
here.
AB. They see they way out already.
I mean, it was an A and B, like
I've been
you
next
and
to the
him.
door.
No.
As soon as you open, that's
Nah, because one thing I'm
right
gonna
behind you.
say.
hurry up.
Nah,
Definitely lit up like.
and I'm gonna keep it a buck. One thing about me is I only rock with like, you know what I mean, people that keep it 100. Like you don't see me, you know, me riding around. You don't see me chilling, you know, with specific people. You don't see that. You're not gonna see that because
Facts.
I only fuck with people that's gonna
Solid.
be real. You get what I'm saying? You only see me in public with people that's real, not people that you won't see that. That's one thing about you won't see nothing on my social media that has to do with anybody else that's not a real person, and that's a fact. So and now I'm being real. You get what I'm saying? But we could move on. You know what I mean? We could come to the conclusion of this episode with Once Upon a Time by TY. You know what I'm saying? This was actually a pretty interesting episode because we gave y'all backstories on both, you know, podcasts.
If
And
I know who is this nigga?
yeah, who is this? You gave y'all a little backstory on both podcasts, business wise, and also, you know what I mean, the actual podcast being in front of y'all. And I definitely appreciate this talk. You know what I'm saying? I hope we motivate, you know, people out there to get up and do their shit, you know what I mean? Or reach out to us. You want to collab, you want to do
I need
something.
like a sandwich right
You know what I mean?
now.
Reach out. Yeah, I need
was
something
thinking
too.
corner store shit. I need a
sitting over
corner
here like,
shit.
yo.
I need a sandwich and some chips.
Not from over here though.
Oh, nah, I know where I'm going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cook.
Nah, I'm not giving nobody no shout outs. They don't pay me. What you talk about? I'm just going
What
to
you
the I'm just
mean?
going to the hood bodega.
I said cook. You shouting out your hood, nigga.
That is my hood. Fuck you talking about
You
cook all day, but I ain't going there to get a sandwich. You feel me?
heard
Jay,
over there
that's
by-
Jay's
over there
favorite
by-
sandwich spot. I'll eat it if I have to. But
No,
you,
I eat over by Granny Panties.
eat the fire sandwiches over there. What is that street?
What's it?
Fire shit. Fire shit over there. And I always go to where else? North Main Market. North Main Market shit be jumping all the time. So go there, get you a chopped chicken with cheese. You feel me?
Nah, those are
Extra
good.
hot
Those are
sauce.
good. Those are good.
You remember them shits, word?
Fire, yes, it's fire. But yeah, you know,
Gotta get the extra hot sauce.
we gonna move
Gotcha.
on, and
With
we
mayo.
gonna end the show off with Once Upon a Time by TY. You know what I mean? He didn't know this was gonna happen, but we just had to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Once upon a time.
Once
And
upon
listen,
a time.
before
It's
you
just
start,
it's
T.Y.,
based on
just let
something
them know,
that
it don't gotta be no crazy shit. We're not asking you to know
Nah.
the deepest, darkest secrets and shit, but just the story that's like
that you not too many people know that you find funny, that you find is appropriate for this talk right here? Anything?
Man, fuck that. We been acting crazy this whole entire episode, man. Listen, what you got? You know what I mean? What you got going on?
What you got going?
Dang, man, I done over these podcast episodes, I done gave some stuff.
Yeah, but you gotta dig deep, man. Dive, man.
I mean,
even if it's some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got stories. I
mean, once upon a time,
you and Wave the same age, I think.
33.
30, yeah, just about the same age.
Once upon a time, a car fell on me and I almost died.
Now you keeping it a buck?
1,000%.
Yo, because the glad thing
Yo,
you think about, 'cause I was about to start rolling.
Because when you said the car
Fucking start rolling like,
Yo,
this motherfucker funny.
I mean, we can laugh about it because I'm here.
let's find out it's
But
a Hot Wheel. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, seriously. So,
All
like,
right,
yo,
bet.
nah, straight
Real
up.
deal
Was,
car.
yeah, Flex, Lexus, ES, 300. Like,
all right, bet. I need to hear this.
What
I need
year?
to hear
my
how.
boy Skull car. Like, I was in high school and me and my boy Aunt Johnson was working on it. Like, I forget, we was doing something with like the axle, but my dumb ass was like halfway under the car. So I had like this much to like down here underneath the car, and I didn't have to. I could have been like out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So we had it on the jack. We didn't even have it on no jack stand. And like I was just like trying, I think if I remember correctly, pull the axle. I was trying to pull something out. But anyways, like shit came off the jack stand, felt right on top of me.
Ooh.
Like from here to right here. That's why I still even like my chest. I can't even like kill a lot of pressure on it. But yeah, like from here to here, it was crazy. Like I literally thought I was gonna die. I was like, yo, fucking help me. And my boy Aunt Johnson, like I owe that nigga my life, bro. Cause we is just, like he a year younger than me, honestly, and he literally picked that damn car up. Like I was on one side. I was on the driver's side, and he was there. He was like in the trunk getting something when I put it and it fell. Mm-hmm. So when it fell on me, I'm like, yo, get this shit off me. Get it off me. And he literally went to the wheel well, bruh. And he just, I don't know, the adrenaline must have got him. And he literally just like lifted it up to the point where I could just literally just like squeeze out of it. You feel me? And bro, when I squeezed out of it, he dropped that shit. He like fell to the ground. I like rolled out from underneath it, bro. And me and that nigga started laughing for like 20 minutes before we even moved.
Nigga, nothing happened to you?
I couldn't breathe. Like I was laughing, but I was like, the breath was like, I thought I was about to die, bro. I literally thought I was about to die, but after like he literally saved me, bro. He literally lifted the car up just enough that I could squeeze out of it. It was still ripped my shirt because it was tight. He wasn't able to like lift the car up all the way. He just lifted up just enough that I could like squeeze out from underneath it.
Yeah, that's possible.
And then literally, bro, facts. And then literally, like, bro, we just like literally sat there and laughed, bro, for like 10 minutes, like before anything. Before we even said a word to each other, we both just sat there and laughed. Like, and you know, the background story with him is like that's like as we got older, we kind of not grew apart, but we don't see each other as much and stuff like that. But his older brother had died. You feel me? He was real close with his older brother and stuff. So like it was just a whole different type of thing. Like to me, I felt like he got that power because he's like, bro, I'm not gonna watch another one of my brothers die.
It usually takes something like that. It usually takes something crazy that's going on for something to snap in you off.
Bro, he lifted a whole car, like
that's
a whole
crazy.
car. Yo, I want to smack Martin so bad. Like, who car we was working on? I'm like, yo, man, you dumbass car.
So
like,
what was you under the car fixing?
He said the axe,
bro, it's
right?
like the axle or something I was doing. I was fixing something under there. But I was on some just dumbness because I didn't need to have this much of my body under the car.
I was gonna say,
no, I didn't need to. I didn't.
That.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was just wilding, just on some like just getting under there trying to get it out. Especially not on the jack stand. I shouldn't have had that much under my under. You know what I mean? I could have probably did it if I was standing up, of course, bro. But I'm in high school still, bro. It's probably 16.
Nah, in fact, there ain't no YouTube back then either when you was, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, there was YouTube.
It was YouTube, but it wasn't teaching you the type of shit that
it was.
It was?
Yes. YouTube been teaching stuff from day one, bro.
All right, so 16 years ago, right?
12 years ago, 16.
That's 2005?
What?
16 years ago, 2005? What phones was producing YouTube that great? 2005, it was Boost Mobile. Where you at? The flip shit.
It was 2000,
You feel what I'm
2000
saying?
2004,
Like,
2000. No,
But YouTube, it probably
no,
existed.
because the Sidekick had YouTube.
I had the Sidekick, but I didn't have YouTube on my shit.
What?
Huh?
I didn't have
Sidekick
YouTube.
had
Which one?
YouTube,
Sidekick
bro.
2? Because that
one
was the Sidekick
flipped.
2.
The one that flipped up. Like
The Sidekick 2.
The Sidekick 2, you couldn't do all that extra shit. You
What
had
you
internet.
had YouTube.
No, you talking about the slide?
Hey, you never have a sidekick, man.
I had it. Huh?
You never have a
the slide
sidekick
up
ever,
there,
man.
I had one.
No, I'm talking about the one that flip up, that twist one.
You was lit.
I stole it.
You had a sidekick
Yo,
back
most
then.
of
You
the
was lit.
The
Most
one
of the
that
phones
just
I had
slide
when I
up,
was a
I
kid
don't
was-
think it had it, but it was the one that flipped up.
Yeah, like what? The first one had it. The second one had it. Then they did the slide shit, and then they went back to the flip shit. You get the shit like that. I don't know. People out there, if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all can comment. But I know the second Sidekick, you couldn't go on YouTube. It was just the internet. Like you can go on the internet, but you wasn't able to watch videos from that actual Sidekick.
I mean,
The Sidekick 3 or whatever it was.
we weren't watching videos anyway. We were wild.
Not on your phone.
We
You
was
was
wild, bro.
I know you had a booster on Nextel. Chirp. Where you at?
Yeah,
Everybody had
I had
that.
a race car next, so
Yeah, but you had a Nextel.
I had that. I had Blackberries, but let's not talk about that.
Nah, because
I used to
that was
literally
the
have
era.
all three
That was the
different
era.
ones for no reason.
That was the era
Like
with
I
Razors.
literally had a freaking Boost, the BlackBerry, and the freaking Sidekick, bro, for no reason. I just had them to have them for years. I had a beeper until I was high school, bro.
This
I swear, bro. Yo, it was crazy. Is like one of my people got one right now. We use that, different type of communication, but they're still around. You can still get beepers. Yeah, it's different type of-
I ain't even know that shit. But yeah, man, because back then I had an Nextel, and then that's when I had the Razor in 2005. Going to
a
2006.
Razor. Oh
Yeah, the
no, I
Razor
ain't never
shit.
do that.
I
I
definitely
was
had
like
a Razor.
BlackBerry Nextel.
Yeah, I
Sidekick
had-
was like the first one I was like when I off the market, but I was always BlackBerry Nextel.
Never phone my boy hit me like, yo, I just got something off the boardwalk. All right, what you got? Let me see.
Word.
There's been times niggas stayed in. I tell that on Once Upon a Time on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell that story about myself. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This was a dope session. It was a real chill one, to be honest. Chill, funny. You know what I mean? Y'all, this is what you get when you combine. When you combine everything 100 and My Friends and Me.
Faded.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
This
man.
has been dope. I
Diesel with a
appreciate y'all,
Henny.
man. For real.
Man,
100%.
Diesel.
You drunk the
Coming
rest of
through.
it, D?
Nah, that nigga over there. Look at him moving like a
Slump.
sloth.
But yeah, man, we'll catch y'all on another episode. I'm Quay Moot.
You know what I mean? It's your boy Gliz Ruff. Everything 100, man. Always.
Hell yeah.
I'm Uncle Wavy. Hey, let me smoke on this episode, too.
He is so ecstatic about this shit.
Yo, man, listen, man. There's gonna be by the time this episode come out. When is this coming out?
This episode it might come out sooner than later.
Okay. Well, yeah, we pushing for the legalization of marijuana in the state
Yes,
of Connecticut.
sir.
The
He's
full legalization.
CBD over there.
So,
CB who?
what?
CB4?
Nah, but
Ain't no
yo,
CBD over
but
here,
listen, but yo, like in real time,
Yo, he is Chris Tucker.
Smoke with my boys.
You remember when that nigga was crying smoking?
Gusto, yo, I'm off. Yo, we out, man. My
call
friends
him
and
come
me, man. We out here, man.
It's Gusto. It's a big hole. Fuck your mom. I fucked you. But that bitch is too fat. Yo, you crazy. Straight out of low gas. Crazy motherfucking name Gusto. Mike.
4 times. What? 25. That's 100. You know the fucking vibes. Let's go. Yo. 50 plus 50, I'm all about the Benjamins. Everything 100 ENT, get it lit. Sit down and have a discussion. Get your pig plotting on stacking and chicken and getting rich. Started with hustle, we come up both benefits. Pieces like puzzles. Giffies no limit, bitch. Cool, I'm collective, but I'm with the ignorance. Know what I rep when you see the gorilla print. 50 plus 50, I'm all about the Benjamins. Everything 100 ENT, get it lit. Sit down and have a discussion. Get your pig plotting on stacking and chicken and getting rich. Started with hustle, we come up both benefits. Pieces like puzzles. Giffies no limit, bitch. Cool, I'm collective, but I'm with the ignorance. Know what I rep when you see the gorilla print.